Okay, so we are continuing on with our Shane Dawson retrospective, brought on due to the fact that Shane feels the need to have others fight his battles for him in comment sections, aka his sister-in-law Morgan Adams, just offering us just like some of the most poignant commentary I've seen all year. Just kidding. It was some of the worst fucking commentary I've ever seen. Like, what, Jesus fucking Christ, Morgan. Like, just shut the fuck up. Know your place, bitch. If you're gonna fucking stand by that creepy fuck on the screen right now with his mouth open, then you're gonna have to just like grin and bear it when people talk shit about him due to the fact that he's a creepy fucking weirdo. And Tana has the right to talk about him however the fuck she pleases. Anyways, I'm sorry, that makes me mad. And also, he as just a clear example of how he hasn't evolved or grown is his fucking canceled TV show pilot that he's trying could not sell to anybody. No fucking streaming services wanted that shit, and so he's trying to fucking go on tour and like get other people. Shut the fuck up! Like, and he raised like so much money. I think it was like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm I'm a really big horror movie fan, and I really like the Terrifier franchise. Problematic? Sure. Absolutely. The first movie was made with like $30,000, and in terms of plot and everything, it's not great. But when you realize that, when you are tuned into the fact that it's all practical effects, I'm a big nerd for practical effects, and it's just they Damien Leone can do so much with so little. And Shane Dawson, he raised, I feel like I want to say it was like $250,000. Maybe that's a high ball. Who knows? But even like the amount of money that he got for the chair, I think it was like $800,000 to produce Not Cool. God damn it. Like, girl. All right, I've yapped for long enough, and this is a 4-hour video, so we're gonna have to go. I'm probably gonna have to edit this into multiple parts due to the fact that like it's just so long, and I'll have commentary on top of the runtime. So, anyways, let's get on to it. Go on, Nikki.
Picture this. It's the year of 2010, and Shane Dawson has rapidly achieved internet fame, accumulating 1 million subscribers in just 2 years. A milestone that I would congratulate any average human being for. But for Shane Dawson, for this guy?
Yo, Usher, where you at, my What? I'm allowed to say that word? I have black friends.
No, you don't. No.
That is terrifying.
I wouldn't congratulate him, but I would.
You're terrifying, you fucking freak weirdo. What the fuck are you fucking talking about? Look at your fucking face. What? Oh my god.
Blood ratio him. That's right, team. An unhinged Shane Dawson deep dive part 1 ratioed Shane on April 6th, 2025, aka National Caramel Popcorn Day. Write that down. And anyways, in 2010, Shane Dawson was on top of the world, getting one step closer to becoming the king of truth on YouTube. Getting one step closer to becoming the king of truth on YouTube.
Shane Dawson, the king of truth on YouTube.
There were articles being written about him.
Dumb as
He
hell.
was winning awards. He was even in a commercial for Just Dance 4 with
Why?
fucking Flow Rida.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
It should have been me. Shane doesn't even dance in the ad. Get him out. I would have been like,
him.
boop, boop. But the most crucial and distressing fact about 2010 is that he became the 3rd most subscribed to channel on YouTube. Albeit
I remember
short-lived,
these
to
days.
think that him and
It
all
was
of
like
his
back in the day. It was like Ray William Johnson, Smosh, Shane Dawson, Fred. There weren't a lot of women. Venetian Princess, I Justine was around back then. Trisha eventually, like, what Trisha did not have was not up near this many subscribers though. At this time, it was a big deal, a humongous deal to have 1 million subscribers. Like,
shitty little characters had that much influence over this platform is headache inducing. But his fans were truly dedicated. Here's a poem that I found that a young student wrote about him. I love him for who he is, not for what someone tries to make him into. One and only Shane Dawson. A+. This teacher should be fired. Now, for those of you who are already familiar with Shane, you already know that he completely nuked his YouTube catalog after his great cancellation.
I think I just threw up in my mouth. little baby bird throw up.
Of 2020. And if you recall, in our last deep dive, we had to build an entire virtual machine that
I've processed that and slept on it, and I'm so like bewildered. Women in STEM again, like that's so cool. Like I love women. Yeah, that's it. Anyways.
Ran an old version of Adobe Flash Player just to view his cursed relics in the internet archive.
Again, I would be on Stardoll.
And while that did help us recover a lot of his content,
Maybe some webkins.
it still ended up only working half of the time due to an index issue with the Wayback Machine that caused the GUI to hide the stupid ass play button from us, which meant that a couple hundred videos would just be lost. But on this channel, we don't let a little indexing issue stop us from anything, nor a stupid ass abducted play button. We knew we could not leave any stone unturned. So late one night, while we were wrapping up Shane Dawson Part 1, Elijah was elbow deep in DevTools, looking for a solution to pull the M3U8 files straight from the nether when he came across a program called
Oh, man. Ew.
YTDLP, short for YouTube Downloader. This is how it works for the one nerd out there that asked. Hello. It skips the visual player entirely and scrapes the raw MP4 file directly from the archive through the
I just knocked some stuff over. I'm sorry.
terminal. No flash, no virtual machine required. We were then able to obtain any of the pure, unadulterated, disturbing Shane Dawson content that we wanted. So after some thorough digging through tedious GitHub references and sparse documentation, we were able to successfully install YTDLP and run it directly through our terminal in Homebrew. And although it was sad to say goodbye to our old virtual machine pal, we named him Dave, we now had access to hundreds of more videos that the virtual machine couldn't even access. So many that have definitely never seen the light of day since deletion. And they definitely
I'm praying for you.
would have stayed that way without this process. So thank you, Elijah. And you're welcome, world. So if you're new here, welcome. I highly recommend watching part 1 of the deep dive just to catch up to speed. But if you're all like, I'm not doing all that, that's fine too. It's not required reading. I'm just disappointed. But it's fine. It's not good behavior, but it's fine. And for those of you who are returning, well, you already know why we're here. To dig up what was never supposed to be found, and to unravel the question that still haunts us all. What is wrong with Dawson?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Ooh.
First of all, Merry Christmas.
He just makes me uncomfortable and scared. I just find him to be unsettling. No matter what. Like,
Second of all, I'm fucking pissed.
Hi, all you fat Mexican girls and homo boys.
I need therapy.
Daddy's into some illegal shit.
I mean, at least there's no rumors that I'm a pedophile. Oh shit.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm fucking done. I'm done.
Obviously, I would be completely lying if I didn't say this is really, really hard for me.
Have you ever wondered what watches you while you're sleeping?
She showed her naked breast on Tiny Chat. They're like 12 years old. I mean, they've seen tits. My mom's sitting here on a laptop naked talking to 12-year-olds on Tiny Chat.
Did that scare you?
Light.
Let me get some better lighting.
Who does this? What is your? Why are you? What? I just don't. What do you talk about with your friends? Like, okay, right. Literally way scarier than Unfriended. Like, being on video chat with Shane Dawson.
2010. This era of YouTube was defined by parodies.
Wake up in the morning looking greener than Shrek.
Where is that donkey?
You could not log on to YouTube in 2010 and not have a bunch of these shoved
Venetian
in your
Princess,
face.
there she was.
On to YouTube in 2010 and not
The Snooki song parody of TikTok by Kesha.
have a bunch of these shoved in your face. And it wasn't necessarily a bad
changed
thing.
that
I loved parodies. I remember my first parody like it was yesterday. It was a parody of Justin Bieber's Baby called Rabies.
You people think I'm crazy, but I don't give a fuck. Rabies, 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 oh.
But that's besides the point. I didn't really understand why there was this intense popularity for parodies at the time.
I know you're plastic. You are not real.
Is there like a socio-economic reason for our collective enjoyment of parodies in 2010?
I remember even before YouTube parodies, like Weird Al, back in the day, Weird Al, like a surgeon.
Kind of like how high heels get higher when there's a recession, but no, it's actually because YouTube didn't take copyrighted music very seriously until 2015. So it was kind of the Wild West back then where
I mean, parody law is the Wild West, honey. It is. You can
could
get away
do
with a lot.
whatever you wanted with a song. And naturally, Shane was going to take full advantage of that and kicked off a long, annoying streak of chaotic songs.
Girls masturbate to me while reading my
Streak
Can we?
of chaotic and kicked off
What? What is two clipping? And he also, I love how he trimmed them. Is it supposed? Is he supposed to look good or not? I never know. Like, and I feel like he relies on that because he never wants to be taken too seriously because he never wants to be like bad at it. Like, he doesn't want to be taken as a joke, so he tries to like present himself as a joke. Or an ambiguous, like, he can't, he's just so weird. He can't ever take himself serious. Well, he tries to be serious, but kind of not serious, dressed up in a way that's not serious, so that if people clown him, he's like, well, it was a parody anyway, it was a joke anyway. Shut the fuck up. Have no fear, your hero is here.
a long, annoying streak of chaotic songs.
Girls
Bad
masturbate
wigs.
to me while reading my biography.
And his parodies are a huge puzzle piece in his disturbing history. Like, each one is littered to the brim with casual bullying, racism, homophobia, and pedophilia. It's content that aged like milk from a haunted cow. So much so that only 6 of his 27 parody songs remain on his page to this day. That leaves us 21 songs erasured and erased. We need to reissue them in HD quality. And so in order to do that, we're gonna make a tier list of every parody song he's ever made. The only exclusions to this are that it has to be a parody of an existing song, not an original song like Fuck Up or Super Love.
Ah, fuck it. Fuck it.
He's so homely, isn't he?
And 2, they have to have adapted lyrics. So Shane dressing up like Psy and lip syncing Gangnam Style does not.
Buzz, is this your girlfriend? Woof.
Lyrics. So Shane dressing up like Psy and lip syncing Gangnam Style does not count.
Oh no.
The categories are not too bad. This one is for songs that are just not offensive, which, as you might have guessed, is quite rare. Then we have tolerable. This one is for the songs that are kind of offensive, but in the grand scheme of things, they're really nothing to write home about. Then we have the headache category. This is for songs that are just so fucking annoying. It's not even just that they're offensive, it's that they're just pure audio ear torture. Then we have pervy and gross. These are songs that have perverted, weird things in them. Stuff that the average person would know not to do around like kids and stuff like that. And lastly, we have KMS, which are videos that are so awful and offensive in a multitude of ways that they make you want to end it all. And disclaimer, okay, because Shane made these parodies,
any level of any bit of Shane Dawson music video, it makes me want to KMS Nikki.
all of them are bad by default. I just thought preserving and kind of analyzing the media in this way would be a little more interesting than going through them without any sort of order at all. Alright, so let's ease into this because it gets dark real fucking fast. We'll start with the One Direction Story of My Life parody.
God. We have to.
This one is probably the least problematic of his entire catalog, which is saying something because the bar is like 100 layers beneath the Earth's crust. But basically, this is a song about people that Shane thinks are losers.
Accurate.
And to him, that means lonely people with no friends and that Photoshop themselves and try to get celebrities to follow them on Instagram and Twitter.
Taking pics for Instagram and photoshopping the shit out of me. I don't even look human. Perfect.
The worst thing that happens in this is that
Wait.
Shane pretends to grapple Taylor.
So you're reading your fans? You're coming for your own fans. Because that's what... Okay, Dev Noodles.
Taylor Swift's boob, shaving cream boob even. It's gross, don't get me wrong, but it's not even close to the worst thing he's said about Taylor Swift. So for that reason and
Great.
that reason only, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the not too bad category. Douchebag. This is a Lady Gaga Judah spoof.
Falling for a douchebag.
This music video has full-blown production behind it, and so I find it interesting that he chose to have this like low-resolution image of himself with a random guy that is air quotes douche.
That's the thing. It's like he always disguises things that where he's actually trying as a joke, so he can like people don't think it's good, he can say, "Oh, it was a joke all the time, the whole time." It's so fucking disingenuous and fucking weird. Just like take yourself seriously or don't. Believe in yourself or don't. Like I don't. You're like, I don't know, girl. Go to therapy. Figure it out. You need a fucking padded room, a cell, an Arkham Asylum, bitch. And I don't even know if they can fucking.
Douchebag. This is neither here nor there, okay? This is a special music video because it's the first time that I ever saw him wear these like emo hair extensions that he likes to wear. You know, like the plastic ones. I used to think that he wore these ironically. I've since changed my tune, but The premise of this video is that a girl played by Alicia Schwartz, his then girlfriend, is going to the prom with a you-know-what-a, a douchebag.
And he's a really good guy once you get to know him.
So, you talking to that fat lesbian chick?
Despite having already agreed to go with Shane, who has a non-binary ass name in this, okay? His name is Switch.
Hey, Switch.
Hey, what are you doing?
But this disappoints him so much because
I've been with a few switches. Focus.
they're so connected. They're like twins. They're like
dolphins or retards.
This leads Shane to begin singing about all the reasons why Lisa's boyfriend is a douchebag.
D-bag, D-da-bop-bop, D-bag, D-da-bop-bop.
Which is ironic because he, Switch, is also a douchebag in this.
So I was wondering what color dress you were gonna wear to prom, because I got this corsage thing, and I just wanted to make sure it like matched. You know, I don't want you to look like a colorblind idiot.
Most of the reasons given are just kind of like homophobic. Like taking a long time to get ready or shaving his legs is given as one of the reasons why he's such a douchebag.
He shaves his legs but swears that he's not gay.
Which makes this all the more confusing because this isn't necessarily like a jock character. This is just a problematic man that shaves his legs. Besides the homophobia.
The only guys I knew in high school that shaved their legs were actually straight. Most of them were swimmers, but it's not a. Some people just don't like the sensory of like the sensation of it. Like, fuck off. Also, unless you were fucking men in the ass, it ain't gay, bitch. The fuck.
Of it all, though, a lot of the other reasons are just dumb, like wanting to go to Chuck E. Cheese, for instance.
Romantic night to him
Well,
is Chuck E. Cheese.
Shane telling on himself, projecting how much time has Shane spent at Chuck E. Cheese's in the past 10 years. Way too much for a 38-year-old man. Way too much.
But anyways, Lisa and Douchebag arrive to the dance, and then out of fucking nowhere, Shane starts singing, I wanna love you. And just roll the clip.
I wanna love you.
I think I sang it more in harmony with what was happening than he did in that instance. Like, why does this sound so bad? And it's just so abrupt that I couldn't help but just burst out laughing.
I wanna love you.
As her douchebag boyfriend slobbers all over another woman. But the music gets sentimental after this, okay? And him and Lisa share a kiss. This song and music video are awful, but I must admit, it's one of the songs that got stuck in my head, and for that reason, we're putting it in Tolerable. Taylor Swift Revenge Rap. This one is imagining what a response to Kanye West would be after their whole MTV VMA fiasco.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Her diss track, if you will. First off, first thing that you notice when you listen to this song is the vocals. Wowee.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
Man, are those some vocals? They sound like they were recorded on one of those baby microphone toys and uploaded to YouTube using McDonald's Wi-Fi.
That's what Joshua David Evans used to film his videos.
Bye.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger.
He depicts Kanye by wearing an Obama mask with those like slit glasses on.
Kanye hopped on the stage tonight.
The bar is in fucking hell. I just said it's not blackface at least. That's where the bar is? Goddamn. Shane, pack it up. You need to go. Like...
Chipmunk tonight.
I'm sexy, I'm wearing.
Which feels weird and not great. Like, at least he's not doing blackface for once, but it still feels shady. Like, oh, this is a black person, so that equals Kanye West. Like, there's something wrong about it.
Bars in
But
hell.
other than that, it is not that noteworthy, and just due to the audio alone, it is going straight into headache. Don't trust me, Sarah Palin. This is a 303 cover,
Oh,
which
no.
if you know this original
Oh
song,
no, not Sarah Palin.
you're goated. I mean, getting pretty old over here. This is a parody that Shane made of Sarah Palin after she resigned as governor of Alaska. Now, knowing exactly who Sarah Palin isn't all that important.
My non-support for anything but a traditional definition of marriage.
Just know that it's okay to make fun of her because she was and always has been very anti-gay marriage.
Yeah, but Tina Fey did a much better job.
So
Gays always call me a bitch, cause I say they'll burn in hell and they should never get hit.
and I think that's probably why this is one of the
God.
6 parody videos that is still up on his channel. I was gonna put this in not too bad, but the song itself is just too aggravating, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in tolerable. Bad Bromance. This, of course, is a Lady Gaga spoof. And this one is about Shane, as Ned the Nerd, being in a friendship with an
Hi.
overly attached bro friend who is constantly getting in the way of him going out with chicks and sleeping with them, both of which are scenarios that do not fall into line with Ned the Nerd's character.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing?
Just about to go on a date?
Cool, can I come?
No, I don't think you should.
Okay, see you soon.
Like, the whole point of Ned, which we established in the first deep dive, is that he's a virgin with no friends that gets bullied.
I'd be shoved into lockers and beaten with Twix. Now that I'm older, I want girls, but that doesn't happen. Someone please develop superpowers so I can escape my life.
So not only is this song annoying because it's lost the plot in the sense—
Was he making a face or was that just his face? Why was he making that face? Or I don't know.
of Ned the Nerd's lore that Shane himself made up and then just forgot.
I can't get laid because people think that we're gay.
It's also sprinkled all over the place
You're
with
also
hints
ugly
of
and weird.
homophobia.
Why are you so crazy, acting like you are my lady?
So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a headache. Kesha, blah 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 spoof. The message of the original song, Blah 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 by Kesha, is basically telling guys to shut up and just get their dick out.
Don't be a little bitch with your chit chat. Just show me where you.
Which is very femcel of her,
Mother.
but in Shane's version, it's about Aunt Hilda wanting to go out and party despite being an old fart.
I'm not young, but I am cool.
This video thankfully features all adults, which was a breath of fresh air. Y'all probably know by now I feel a tinge of PTSD whenever I see a child in one of Shane's videos. Like, I watch some of these with like my fingers over my eyes like it's a horror movie.
Drink so much I can't stand.
But anyways, SDZ makes an appearance in this video, and I've been so torture chambered by all of this that I was like, oh, thank God, it's just SDZ.
She may be 60, but she still knows how to fuck. Oh!
Excuse me? Oh, it's just SDZ.
Do that to
I
me
don't
next.
need you, bitch.
Me next. Me next.
Overall, I'm gonna say that this is a tolerable listening experience. Taylor Swift 22 spoof. This is a spoof of the song 22,
Oh.
but transformed into 82. I'm probably mansplaining. I'm like Taylor Swift splaining this to people. I didn't really know this song until I was watching this, so I just thought I would explain. Okay.
I'm sick of young dudes. Want a guy who's 82.
So I had an incredibly hard time trying to decide whether this was going in headache or pervy and gross, because really it's a lot of bit of both. The Shane Dawson mathematics get convoluted sometimes, but basically the premise of this is that Taylor Swift is tired of dating young dudes. She's over it, and now she's going for senior citizens. So she finds the first 82-year-old that she can, who just so happens to be Aunt Hilda's husband, and seduces him.
There's the bitch that stole the husband! Let's kill her!
We're getting beat up by women who are 82.
That's all fine and dandy, but this part, where Taylor sings about older men dating younger women, it shows a dude turning around and holding a baby, and I just find that to be...
I'm sick of those rocker boys. They're always cheating with girls who are younger.
Wow, the vocals.
There's no reason to
You
make
should go on The Voice.
a joke about a kid in that situation,
But
but
you
the
shouldn't
rest
even
of
do
the
karaoke.
this video is fucking hoopla.
Holy shit, there's blood everywhere. That Asian one knows kung fu.
Taylor Swift decides she wants to be with Aunt Hilda instead of her husband after he dies of a heart attack.
Who do you want to be with, Larry?
I choose.
Sicker guys like him. Let's just be lesbians.
So yeah, they go and be lesbians together. And the only funny part about this entire experience is that at the end of the video, when Shane says goodbye and thank you for watching, whatever the fuck this thumbnail is appears on screen.
So there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed that crazy ass Taylor Swift spoof. It would mean a lot to me if you gave me a thumbs up and favorited the video and sent it.
Like, what is this? The bar is in hell, as I've already said, so this, for me, just barely made it into pervy and gross because it was the one pervy and gross instance versus like 10 pervy and gross instances, but there you go. Resting peacefully.
I mean, 82 with, what was Taylor Swift? 822 at the time of the release of 22, probably? Or what was that on, like Red or something? Yeah, that's that is pervy and gross. But I know what you mean in the context of
in
this.
the pervy and gross section. Avril Lavigne, Hello Kitty
Oh,
parody.
God.
I am 30 and I'm wearing a tutu of candy.
This one is pretty infamous. It's known for its incredibly racist depictions of Japanese people.
Look at me, I'm eating sushi. I like to make my eyes all Japanesey.
Probably seen this in a compilation or two, and it is really racist. However, I was shocked to find out that it was parodying something that I was
You didn't
already
know?
inherently racist. Like, usually Shane's racism comes out of nothing but the pure black chunk of coal that is his heart. But if you haven't heard or seen Avril Lavigne's Hello Kitty video, it's very controversial to say the least.
Mina psycho arigato. Kawaii.
Like, where the fuck do I even start with this video? It's like watching
2014.
a Hot Topic ad crash into a Tokyo tour bus. It's totally bizarre.
Yeah.
She jumps around shouting arigato in like the most butchered ass I just watched one episode of an anime ass voice.
They love that song in Japan, though. I'm not even kidding.
While 4 Japanese women stand behind her in the background, completely silent, like as if they're NPCs. It's so disrespectful.
Okay, wait.
Completely
If you were not on the internet at the time, the woman to the right of Avril, directly to her right beside her, she went viral for whatever, just because she was her cunty ass resting bitch face, just serving a face. Everybody else is just like looking away, and she's looking right directly into the camera, giving us everything with her face and nothing with her body. It's like Dua Lipa before Dua Lipa.
While 4 Japanese women stand behind her in the background, completely silent, like as if they're NPCs. It's so disrespectful. You could learn more about Japan through the fucking Duolingo bird in like 1 hour. And so, I'm not defending Shane by any means. I try to throw him under the bus at least once every minute, but his parody is almost beat for beat what actually happens in Avril Lavigne's music video. But of course, he still finds a way to make it more racist than
Not
the
the
original.
So like when I butcher Japanese. Ching chong wong, ching chong dong ding dong. Video is fucking racist, but it's okay because we're paying these Asian chicks to dance behind me. We want to kill ourselves.
It's like you try to parody something for being racist and just be racist. Like, it's not working. The math isn't mathing.
I like to make my eyes all Japanesey.
Like, doing that with his eyes just automatically puts any sort of actual critique into the dumpster. We're gonna go ahead and firmly put this in KMS because it's just doing too much. It's too much. Who's That Chick spoof? Shanae's version. This is a spoof of Who's That Chick by Rihanna. And let me...
I love that. Who's that chick? Who's that chick?
Love the song Who's That Chick? Who's that chick? Who's that chick? Love that kind of stuff.
Tell you, I would not have known that by listening to this because it simply does not sound anything like that song.
Watching romantic movies, piercing my own boobies. Who's that bitch? I'm that bitch.
It's just Shanae singing really obnoxiously into a penis-shaped lollipop.
Talking to my cat. Get naked all night chat. Cause baby, I don't care.
God, his brother.
There's so much wrong with it. Like, Shane didn't even spell Shanae correctly in the title. How are you gonna misspell your own character? Again, it's like, pay attention to your own lore, bro. We're gonna send this straight to Headache because it doesn't even sound like the song it's parodying. E.T. Katy Perry spoof. In this one, Shane, as Paris Hilton, goes to Home Depot and recruits some Hispanic men to do her housework.
Home Depot, you're standing outside.
Paris Hilton could afford shoes that aren't so dirty on the bottom.
So I yell on delay and you hop in my
brother.
And to be completely fair, the music video makes it pretty clear that the reason why Paris has hired these Hispanic men is because she's a lazy American.
I hired an alien, cause I'm a lazy American.
But that doesn't mean that this
The term alien to describe a person is always going to be like, it's so fucking disgusting to me. It always has been. No matter, like, I'm Canadian, so like we don't have the same terminology use, and I'm from the biggest port on the East Coast. So for ever until the popularization of commercial airplanes, it was the immigration hub for the East Coast of Canada. So it's a very big immigrant culture, and like it's like a melting pot. The city is, and the whole East Coast really is, because people came here, immigrated to our port, and then spread about. But if you say alien and you're not talking about little green men in fucking flying saucers, bitch, then there's something wrong with you. The fuck?
parody is done in any sort of meaningful or smart or funny way.
Help me, help me. My backyard needs mowing, my front yard needs shaving.
But more importantly to all of this, in the grand scheme of things, this video stands out to me as confusing because as soon as the parody is over, Shane appears on screen wearing makeup that actually really resembles Katy Perry's makeup in the E.T. music video.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, so obviously
Really resembles Katy Perry's makeup in the E.T. music video.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, so obviously I am Katy Perry from the E.T. music
Resemble.
video. And a lot of you guys requested this costume, so here it is. I went all out for you guys. Look at these eyes.
So my question is, why is the parody about illegal immigrants when Shane is here in the alien makeup from the actual music video? What was the point? He just starts talking about Paris Hilton's autobiography and starts giving out racist advice.
Yes, Paris Hilton actually does have an autobiography. And here's just a taste of what's in it.
Your Heiress Diary by me.
House of Hilton is much better.
If you're having a really bad hair day, don't be sad. Wear a wig. I wrote that one for my black fans. That one's for you, my nigga.
And then the video ends with him filming himself watching Two Girls, One Cup with his mom.
What?
It's so random.
The next one wasn't really a question, but more of a dare. Jeff said, Shane, I dare you to watch Two Girls, One Cup with your mom.
Shane. Oh. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you love that video?
But of course, you know, the video finishes off with a heartwarming message to his grandma. Just for the whiplash of it all,
Dedicate that video that includes a clip of your mother reacting to Two Girls, One Cup, and you dedicate that video to your dead grandma. Go jail. Right to jail. Believe it or not, right to jail. Right to jail. Like what? Sir? Like what? Oh, okay. But also, no. Girl.
Right into Headache, Harry Potter's Over music video.
When will Harry fuck Hermione? When did Ron get so fugly?
This is a parody of Skyscraper by Demi Lovato, and in it, Shanae basically just makes fun of Harry Potter fans for being upset that the franchise is over and that their dreams are crushed and they can't be wizards anymore, all to the harmony of Skyscraper.
Well, I mean, they've carried that flame. They've carried that torch all the way through to a new reboot.
Going to the movies in your wizard hat, thinking you looked cute. Girl, don't get me started.
This might actually be the best parody he's ever done, simply just because there's nothing wrong with it except for Shanae's existence. And at the end, he burns all the Harry Potter books on the beach and walks off into the sunset.
It's over.
Friends right.
Get a life. Go outside. I don't know.
This easily goes in Not Too Bad. Beyonce Single Ladies, Shane Dawson TV version. This parody was made for one reason and one reason only: to promote Shane's merch line.
Okay, so you guys asked for them, and they're here. Shane Dawson shirts. I thought, you know, this would be kind of boring if I just made a video telling you guys to go buy my shit. So why not make a little song?
And what it is basically Ned the Nerd and Shanae spread US propaganda that if you wear Shane's merch, you'll become a chick magnet.
I heard if I wear it, I'll be a chick magnet. Girls will run to me. I'll look like a hottie with the shirt on my body. Then I'll get crazy pussy.
Hence, if you like it, then you better get a shirt of us.
If you like us, then you better get a shirt of us. If you like us, then you better get a shirt of us. $15 ain't that much to get a shirt of us.
Other than that, Shane comes out at the end with the most deep fried by a hair straightener bangs that I've ever seen.
That shit is cheat out.
Listen, I don't have much room to speak because right now my bangs look like they were cut with a chainsaw, but it irritated me nonetheless. It looks sharp. Like I just know the end of these strands feel like hay. It's going in headache. Telephone, dude's version. Lady Gaga spoof. Now, this song Telephone featuring Beyonce is a tragic unfinished masterpiece. Like, it has been 15 years since the music video ended, and they drove off into the sunset with a to be continued teaser, yanking our nuts like, oh, part 2 is coming. Part 2 is not coming. But what we do have is Shane's version, which is about Ned the nerd hating his girlfriend and being annoyed that she's calling so much.
Stop calling, I don't wanna talk anymore.
As you can see, her number is 555-1819 bitch, which is probably insinuating that she's a bitch. This is yet another instance of Shane losing the plot with his own characters.
Right.
Like you're telling me Ned, who constantly whines about girls not liking him, is dissing an attractive young lady?
But tonight I'm all grown up and I am drinking Henny. I ain't drinking.
And then to my horror, halfway through the song, his brother Jared starts wrapping up a storm and wearing a shirt from his clothing brand.
Updating my Twitch.
Listen, some of y'all thought that I was too hard on Jared in the last episode, but have you ever heard of complicitness?
Actually, señorita, I disagree. I believe that everybody should have equal rights. Gay people getting married, having babies. Nobody should be treated differently.
I don't care. I'm gonna make fun of his rapping a little bit. This is going in headache. Good Feeling spoof, Flow Rida, aka Living Like You're Dying. This next one is a parody of Good Feeling by Flow Rida, which Shane calls Living Like You're Dying. Because in this one, Shane's mom finds out that she has cancer and only has 1 day left to live.
It's cancer. What? You only have a day to live.
And in response to this information, Shane tries to coax her out of her bedroom so that she can enjoy the remainder of her life. But she does not embrace this at all and calls him the F slur to get him to leave her alone.
Mom, come on.
Go away, I hate you! I hate everyone!
The only person she actually wants to talk to is SDZ.
I'm dying. Oh, for sure.
Cancer.
How long you got?
A day.
A day? What the fuck you doing laying in bed?
Crying. Watching TV.
Who convinces her to do a bunch of illegal shit before she dies.
You should go outside. Do all the shit you ain't never done before. Like some real illegal shit. I mean, you can't get arrested if you're dying.
You know what? I think you're right.
Thus, we get this.
Living like you're dying. Yeah. Go out and do all the crazy shit you never ever done before. Oh yeah, live like you're dying.
I'm so fed up with this man. I'm like,
And after blowing a hobo, destroying a child's lemonade stand, robbing a bank, and throwing a party skin style, she gets a phone call from her doctor saying he effed up. Like, whoops, you're not actually dying.
So it turns out I fudged up. You don't have cancer. You're not gonna die.
Oh shit.
And so the cops come and pick her ass up. This one was a very hard choice because we do have that one slur in there. Not good. Hate that. But the rest of the music video is indeed tolerable. I'm gonna put it in headache though, just because I hate Shane's mom. Sweatshop, thrift shop parody. This one is extremely disrespectful to my bass king, Macklemore, Stream Hines Hall. This parody is about the Kardashians owning a sweatshop with child slaves.
Hey, what's up, you guys? So not that long ago, it came out that the Kardashians were running a sweatshop for all their merchandise. Don't believe me? Well, I found proof in the form of a music video.
You had your merch at Hot Topic in like the early 2000s, like the 2000s.
Which Kris Kardashian runs like it's the Navy.
Kris Kardashian, can I go to the bathroom?
No! I'm Chris and I'm the main bitch and welcome to my sweatshop. You asked to get a day off, guess what? You get a throat chop. My pimp slap is strong, I get respect so easy. My kid's like, Mom, how many times did you slap daddy?
Shockingly, the Kardashians actually take the brunt of the joke rather than the children. Like, I would have thought Shane would make some disgusting, like, jokes about their race, but instead most of it roasts Kim for having a big butt, Caitlyn Jenner's face, and a very unfortunate trope about Khloe Kardashian being manly.
Our mom is crazy, Court's eye is lazy. I think I'm adopted.
That is exactly how transphobia harms both trans women and cis women.
Listen, in the early 2010s, all you had to do to be accused of being a guy is be tall or have a cleft chin. In fact, now that I think about it, that attitude is coming back now due to transvestigators. Wow, that's actually crazy. But unsurprisingly, there is racism splashed into this. Like a joke about Kim trying to appeal to black people by selling, you know,
black guys love Kim, so now she's selling watermelon.
Their family's worse than my family, and my family sold me.
It's just so fucking stupid. And there's actually a bonus sketch at the end of this video that is even more racist. And it's basically about a black woman being like an incompetent hairdresser.
And I can smoke weed in the back.
Wait a minute. That's the woman from The Chair. That's the woman who produced the movie with him. The one in the one in the one in the chair right now, actually. The white girl. That's the woman that he treated like shit. Eek.
Competent hairdresser.
And I can smoke weed in the back, breastfeed my baby, and take a nap at the mattress store, all while you underneath the dryer.
Shane just loves to depict black women of color as stupid. Like, wow, she was supposed to give that lady a haircut. Now her head's on fire. Wow, wow, wow. I'm actually gonna put this in KMS. Taylor Swift spoof, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. This one depicts Taylor as a creepy stalker who, after dating Shane, makes it her goal to kill him and his new girlfriend.
I see you found yourself a new whore.
And after
Parodies are never believable, but Shane's are extra not believable due to the fact that he always depicts himself as desirable, and he's not. What can I say?
Performing the new GF and taking her to a Saw torture chamber warehouse, Shane breaks in to rescue her.
He just loves to depict violence against women, doesn't he? Huh.
Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
But this GF sees Taylor approaching behind Shane and is like, no! And to my shock and confusion, this happens?
No. No? What do you mean no, you fucking bitch?
Then Taylor, of course, catching him in his moment of weakness, bashes his head in and pisses on him. The song is abrasive, but at least if you did enjoy it, you could get it on iTunes.
If you want to listen to that crazy ass song,
Clearly, even simulating that is something that Shane likes to do. over years.
Over and over again. You can get it on iTunes. The link is in the crotch.
This one easily goes in the headache. Next, we have another Taylor parody, and this one is for I Knew You Were Trouble. And it features the same actress from the other one that we just watched. Her name is Wendy Malcolm, and she's a recurring character on Shane's channel, although her name doesn't even really matter because her voice sounds like a rock and a blender. Anyways, Taylor is in the middle of accepting an award for a song called Never Ever Break Up with Taylor. And this is happening at a United Nations event for some reason. Like, there are government representatives from each country in the crowd watching this. And as you may have suspected, hey, there's people from every race crowd watching.
Now, what the damn hell is Arabia? In this context of the United Nations, Saudi Arabia? You can't even properly be racist, you piece of shit. Like, fuck you. Not to be like, actually, but like,
This.
Fuck
and
you.
as you may have suspected, hey, there's people from every race in this video. I wonder if Shane's gonna be racist. And yeah, he is. To whom? To everyone.
We love you, Taylor! I love you too, China!
And to make things worse, Taylor begins singing a song about how America is better than every other country.
Well, I mean,
Is the greatest nation.
I feel like Taylor probably would.
Because a country like Afghanistan smells bad.
All the other countries, they all smell like shit. Especially Afghanistan.
And Japan makes weird porn.
Japan, where they're into freaky shit. Like spit porn and Pakistan.
And right after
I mean,
all
I'm more perturbed by like the attempted genocide on what that they almost committed. But like, you know,
this nonsense, we cut to Shane trying to do one of his famous fake deep takeaways.
Anyways, the whole point of this video is yes, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, but as long as you learn something from them, it's worth it.
This one I was originally gonna go headache, but after reading what I wrote down, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in KMS.
Thank you!
Next, we have Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball parody. This song is about Miley not being able to stop herself from licking parody. This song is
where did her lip go?
about
Okay.
Miley
Anyways,
not being
keep it-
able to stop herself
Paper
from
cut, bitch.
licking things sexually.
I have no control of my tongue.
And so she goes around licking anything.
I can't stop licking everything.
From books to stomachs to a child swing with a literal child on it.
Snuggle gyms to children's swings.
That's gonna instantly get it a pervy and gross rating. Moving on, we have the Last Friday Night Katy Perry spoof.
Got my hand stuck in a drain, never been in so much pain. Even Paris Hilton came last Sunday night.
And we already talked about this a bit in Shane Dawson Part 1, so I won't go into very much detail, but the main takeaways are that Shane puts a penis on a poster of a underaged Miley Cyrus and simultaneously calls her a whore.
Sunday night,
And Emily Austin.
pin the penis on the hole.
The Fine Bros are also there being freaks. I think I've mentioned that I hate them a bunch of times now, actually. This is another.
I only remember the Fine Bros being canceled for like trying to trademark React, which was so crazy. But they were the ones who did the puppet with them. Like, and all this, like, Robbie Benifine, you have things to answer for, sirs.
automatic, pervy, and gross Kesha music video spoof. This one is for the song Come On. Which is an amazing Kesha song that I completely forgot existed. So for that, I am grateful that I watched this. But there's really nothing much to report on, other than it's really annoying.
Covered in pee, then my pee turns to chocolate. That would be fucking sweet.
Obama makes a cameo.
Hey, look at the president. He's riding an elephant.
Hello, Kesha.
And there's an unhinged scene that shows kids filming unicorn porn.
Elvish kids playing with their magic sticks. They're all shooting unicorns.
Obama had killed kids. Drone bombings. So, I mean, probably got along well with traumatizing children. Sorry, not the point.
Wait, I think I'm...
Which, girl, I don't even know. Put it in pervy and gross. Fred Christmas Cash spoof. This is a spoof of a song by the one and only Fred.
All I want for Christmas is cash money.
The original song is about Fred's desire to stop getting boring gifts for Christmas. But Shane's version is called I Want Ass. And he starts the video by informing us about with how obsessed the internet is with figuring out whether or not Lucas Cruikshank is gay.
And a lot of people are saying stuff like, this is so lame. Fred is so gay. Is he gay? He's gay, right? He totally likes to suck cock.
Which Shane says he isn't, and he has proof.
But the truth is, Fred isn't gay. Right now, I'm about to show you the real Fred.
This spirals into an entire musical number about how Fred loves ass and pussy.
My days are getting lame. I'm tired of that.
He was what, like 14? 14-year-old doesn't have to be fucking anything. Like, hello?
Acting gay. I wish I could
Fucking
just
kid. Like, that's a baby. Like,
grow up.
And he shows pictures of girls with huge boobs and edits himself over what I think might be legit porn.
All I really want is ass and
And amongst that chaos, Brittany Louise Taylor is jumping around in a bikini. Why? You tell me. Now, this whole thing pisses me off for 3 reasons. Number 1, if you watch Shane Dawson Part 1, you know I'm a Fred fan. Number 2, the audio is mixed so poorly that it nearly blew the snail right out of my eardrum.
I just want to shout, I want ass and pussy.
And 3, which is the worst offense, Shane ages Fred up in the song. Like, he pretends that Fred is singing this as an 18-year-old. But in reality, at the time Fred was 16. Side note, I've been looking for a Fred shirt from the 2008-2009 era, like a real one, and I cannot find one anywhere, okay? Please, somebody out there, sell me one. Anyways, this is going in KMS. I'm Nicki Minaj. Ask Shane 26.
God.
Okay, this was a parody, part of the series Ask Shane, and it is a certified racist classic. Like, if you have seen any sort of compilation or proof of Shane Dawson being racist, this is part of it. It's terrible. Shane, who is once again addicted and scratching his skin every moment to do blackface, pretends to be Nicki Minaj.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, you guessed it. I'm a chocolate bunny. Or at least that's what it looks like. I was trying to go for Nicki Minaj, but this is what happened.
And this video became part of this unfortunate phenomenon where only short clips of it exist, or it's in like super low quality. But thanks to YTDLP, we were able to download the full video in 1080p.
These hoes are jealous, cause their men's want me. I can't believe it, that girl's so sexy.
Equals straight to KMS. Put it in the trash immediately.
Check me out, check me out, check me out.
Lady Gaga applause parody. I was fully prepared to put this in the not too bad category because the song is fairly catchy and it is the—
Has he parodied any men yet? Like, oh, just underage ones. Oh, okay.
most like artistically creative parody.
Remember back in the day.
Like, he actually went through a great effort to make it look like the actual applause video. This was fine. This was like a walk in the park until he had to ruin it by putting a 5-year-old in a shirt that says, "Let me ride your disco stick."
Oh my god, it didn't even process me what she just said. Oh my god. Why? Why? What was the reason? What? Why? No.
Pervy and gross. Selena Gomez birthday parody.
I think I saw this. Oh my god. Joey Graceffa.
This entire song is perverted from the get-go. It's about how Disney Channel stars go through a rebellious phase when they get older and in some cases, in a lot of cases, have mental breakdowns. But it does this by sexualizing minors, like saying stuff like this.
She did. What's her name? I'm trying to think. What the fuck is that bitch's name? Ray from Even Stevens. She had a podcast. She had beef with Jesse and Lily. What the fuck is her name? Christy Carlson Romano. Gotcha.
At the time this came out, Zendaya was 17 and Bella Thorne was 16. So then he says something so disturbing that I don't even want to repeat it. I'm not gonna. Here you go. The video ends with Amanda Bynes walking through the door with a dog on fire.
My dog is on fire. Can any of you ugly, fat, gross, disgusting, fat-looking, green-faced pieces of shit help me put it out?
And then Shane and Joey Graceffa take it to the back and piss on it? Hello? Joke, please. Explain to me the joke, please. But for all of these offenses, it is going...
Unfortunately, I actually can't explain that joke. There was an incident where Amanda Bynes set a driveway on fire, and then she accidentally got the gasoline that she set on fire to blow up, to like light up in this driveway. She actually accidentally got some on her dog. So then she ran into a gas station and ran right into the employees only section so she could wash off her dog in like one of the sinks. And then also the tirade of the things that she called everybody, that was not far off from what her Twitter looked like at the time. I have a lot of empathy and understanding and sympathy for Amanda, but also that wasn't a that was based in a lot of truth as well. As like the Avril Lavigne one was. Still very it's not appropriate, like especially at the time, like it's okay, no, but there's your explanation.
Into pervy and gross. Somebody to love Justin Bieber spoof. This entire video,
it's exploitative. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't find it, sorry.
Sexualizes Justin Bieber, who was 17 at the time. And not only
only men are underage men that he's parodying, and women.
that, but is his fans, who were obviously incredibly young. The video begins with Kesha presenting an award for Artist of the Year, and Justin Bieber doesn't win, which causes his fans to flip out.
And the Artist of the Year goes to Esmeralda Sauersohn.
But Justin claims that he isn't concerned with him not winning because, in his words, girls masturbate to him.
Don't worry, girl, I'm not angry. I mean, how could I be? Girls masturbate to me while reading my biography.
Yeah,
Don't worry, girl, I'm not angry. I mean, how could I be? Girls.
Can we just take in the background, the evident age of the young child he is depicting and making sexual jokes about, them performing self-pleasure? There's a canopy on the bed. He chose pigtails, a huge fucking flower headband, a Hello Kitty lamp, which I do kind of like, but not the point. It's to illustrate a fucking point. He chose it because it's childish, even though I know a lot of people who aren't children who would want that lamp. But you understand what I mean, like.
To me while reading my biography.
Yeah, I don't even need to really say this, but I don't
Literally depicting a child. What is the child he's trying to depict here? Like 10, 8, 9, 10. And this is what you're doing. Father of 2, everybody.
Yeah,
Father of 2.
I don't even need to really say this, but I don't like Shane pretending to be a little girl and jacking off. Like, what the fuck is that? Justin then continues singing about how he's not mad, but he just thinks the wrong person won, and then compares a black woman's hair to shit.
I have a hair swoop and her hair looks like the wrong person.
So yeah, ew, we're really doing all the offenses in this one. And this isn't even the only time that Shane made inappropriate jokes about Justin Bieber.
Justin, you make me crazy.
Unfortunately, around this time, celebrities sexualize Justin left and right, like Trisha Paytas, Jeffree Star, Rihanna. I'm sure there's more. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what possessed these full-grown adults to be saying these kind of things about a kid, but then people wonder, they're like, oh, why does he say weird things? Why does he say he's clocking in on business?
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
This is the fuck why. Raise your hand if you want a Justin Bieber deep dive. I'm just kidding, unless... Anyways, KMS. Miley Cyrus, We Can't Stop parody.
I'm about to make you uncomfortable.
This one is so shockingly bad that I feel like it's like illegal for me to have seen it. So the video starts out pretty similar to the original We Can't Stop video. Miley is dressed in all white. She's moving her body suggestively, and the lyrics suggest that Miley was paying black people to hang out with her in her bad girl like bangers era, which like I don't know.
And they only hang out with me 'cause I give them free weight.
I mean, it is kind of giving Avril Lavigne, Gwen Stefani, I'm paying people of color to stand behind me vibes. We don't know though. But the song continues on about how Miley is a bad influence to kids.
It's like up to me and copy everything I do.
And to drive that point home, they show a little girl who is probably like 10 years old putting a banana in her mouth like up close and suggestively. It's so disgusting. Like just watching that, I felt like I wasn't even in the plane of reality. I felt like I was in a bad dream because how did this go on YouTube? It's hard to even continue from that, but it is important that we do. After all, there are more people involved with this to throw under the bus. Yes, more people than just Shane. To add on to how gross this is though, there's also a joke about Miley being molested by her dad. But Shane making this joke about her being molested can be traced back as far as 2010.
I've learned a lot of things about myself, and I've learned a lot of things I should not say, such as Miley Cyrus' dad molested her. Probably could have kept that one to myself.
So clearly he's thought it's funny for quite some time. Ugh. Although I almost found it impressive that he was able to convey this opinion non-verbally. Straight to KMS. Next, we got another Miley Cyrus parody. This one is for Adore You. Holy shit. And you know, where do I even start with this one? First, Shane compares Miley's music video to porn.
If you use this video, it just looks like porn.
And says her hair makes her look like a little German boy.
It looks like a porn.
Then a complete stereotype caricature of a gay man says he's gonna jerk off to her thinking about that.
Oh my god, that little German boy is fucking hot.
Mine is too.
But that's almost inconsequential compared to what happens next. Because the video depicts Miley Cyrus going on tour where fans who are actually played by children sit in the front row cheering. Then Miley grabs them by the head and simulates them doing you know what to her. And she's
Hey,
like
Katy Perry,
gyrating
calm
her
down.
hips.
What the fuck?
It's like, it's so gross. Come on. I mean, the woman who agreed to do this must have forgotten that women can be predators too.
And who is that woman?
Like, if she were a guy doing this exact same thing, but with a penis, oh my god. Like, you are grabbing their heads. What is wrong with you? And last but not least, we have the one that got away, Katy Perry spoof.
It started in the summer of '93. You used to come to my house and visit me.
We talked about this at length in the first Shane Dawson deep dive, but if you don't know, this is an infamous parody where Shane puts a penis-shaped cookie in a child's mouth. And there's a lot more that's wrong with this. Like, there are also male strippers on the set of this music video, and they actually carry the kid around as they're barely clothed. And this is obviously going into KMS. I don't even need to elaborate on why, but hey, you might be wondering.
I would like to know why it was made.
Director of most
And so would a jury of your peers.
of these videos was, especially the pervy and gross ones and the KMS ones. Like, for example, I don't know who filmed a child putting a banana in her mouth, or the person who filmed Shane putting that cookie in that kid's mouth. Who, in fact, orchestrated these vulgar transmissions of gargantuan proportions. Introducing Totally Sketch, or Totally Fucking Sketchy, as I call him. Government name, Michael Gallagher. Present day in the year 2025, 36. Which is
Why do I recognize him? Sure, she'll let me know. Jesus, fuck. I don't want to have memories unlocked. Like, Jesus.
the exact same age as Shane, meaning they were both in their early to mid-20s at the time of these monstrous creations. Look underneath every Shane Dawson music video, and you are likely to see his credit there.
Quick thanks to Totally Sketch for directing this video.
Yup, totally sketchy. More on him in a little bit. I have some paragraphs prepared. I promise this is going somewhere. The last Shane Dawson song parody was uploaded on December 5th, 2014, and it was of the Taylor Swift song Blank Space. For those of you familiar with Shane Dawson lore, you already know where this is going. This is very, very infamous. It is a fucked up parody in a whole different realm, a whole different way from the others. And it's somehow, surprisingly, one of the 6 that are still up on his channel to this day. The video begins with Lisa sharing a 1989 Taylor Swift CD with Shane, which he originally refuses to listen to, but after giving it a chance, he becomes so so obsessed with it that he starts listening to it every minute, every moment of his day. Like when he's lifting weights and making this scary ass face at the camera, or while he's jacking off in the shower. And he becomes so parasocial and creepy that he genuinely believes that he is in love with her and that they're meant to be together. And so he forms a sick and twisted plot to get rid of his current girlfriend. And the plot is to lure Lisa outside, making her think that her dog is sick, and then coming up behind her and hitting her in the head with a weight. Not just once, but
I mean, at least Joe Goldberg was hot. Like, you do look like a psycho serial killer.
over and over and over again until her face is completely gone and battered. It is really, really gory for no reason and really disturbing. Shane then cuts Taylor's name into his chest and sings about how he found her address on Google Maps and proceeds to actually show up to her house and violently stab her security guard 11 times in the stomach. Like, it just keeps going. Again, it's really gory for no reason. But he kills the security guy, he gets into the house, and he starts chasing Taylor Swift around. He chases her until he corners her and forcibly kisses her on the lips. And it's at this point that he realizes that he had made up this whole character of her in his head that does not translate to reality. So he doesn't actually want to be with her. So because he doesn't feel a connection, he proceeds to beat her over the head with the same weight that he used on Lisa earlier. Then off screen, Shane cuts off Taylor Swift's face and we see him making a mask out of it for him to wear. Then the video ends abruptly with this iMovie ass font. It was truly so high production until this point. This is confusing for me. Anyways though, the video was so shocking that in the immediate aftermath, fans began filming reaction videos. And I mean a lot of reaction videos.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ew, ew.
Oh my god. Oh no. You're killing your girlfriend!
No!
Oh my god. Oh my god!
I just watched one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen on YouTube.
Fans were shocked, disturbed, disgruntled, but in many cases still supportive. Like for example, this guy gags throughout his whole video.
No! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my gosh.
But still gives it a thumbs up in the end.
But anyway, if I had to rate it, I would give it a thumbs up. I don't know. I'm gonna thumbs it up right now, Shane.
But point blank, okay, blank space. I and many other people would consider this video to be an extreme form of harassment and possibly even a threat, especially when given more context for as to what was going on in Taylor Swift's life at this time. Literally just a few months prior, Taylor had filed a restraining order against a man named Timothy Sweet. This was a man who believed he was married to Taylor, who threatened to harm both her and her family and also kill anybody that she enters a relationship with. But not only this, he actually showed the fuck up to 2 of her houses. I know, 2 houses, like what? But he showed up to one in Beverly Hills and Nashville.
This is back in the day when like Taylor Swift was very young, so she was in and out of relationships like any other person in their early 20s. So this actually was like a real threat, like because there's so many different people that she has interacted with, been friends with, and she had a big friend group. Like it actually was, I don't love Taylor Swift, but it was a serious issue. And like I don't know, I don't like all the manufactured hate towards any women, but like I think there are valid things to criticize, just not what most people hone in on.
Timothy wasn't even her only stalker. She's had a lot of really creepy, crazy ones, actually, especially in this, like, time frame. So you maybe could imagine why this would make Taylor Swift and her management perhaps be a little bit on edge. And so they did something about it. In a video titled Banned from YouTube, Shane would begin crashing out over the fact that her managers filed a cease and desist on that video. And to add to that, I would say rightfully so, okay? If you have not seen this video, I don't know if I'm doing it justice, but it is like so violent, like that if I had a stalker come to my house and threaten to kill me and my family and anybody who I got in a relationship with, and then here's this music video that pretty much says that exact same thing, I'm gonna be fucking scared. So here's what her team said. They were like, listen, you can either cut out the violent scenes or you can just delete it. You can take it down, which is generous, because even without the gore, like I said, this video is pushing it way too close to reality, I think. But Shane, oh, he was not having any of this. In fact, here's how he kicks off Banned from YouTube.
Hey, what's up, you guys? First of all, Merry Christmas. Second of all, I'm fucking pissed.
Because Shane believes that cutting out the violent parts of the video are what makes the video actually good.
B, the other option is to re-edit it, take out all of the stuff that made it great.
So he's gonna fight them tooth and nail.
I'm gonna fight that shit. And I have you guys behind me. Because we're not gonna let this happen. We're not gonna sit here and let people tell us what to do. This is America, bitch. Merry Christmas, Sony.
This is America, bitch. Merry Christmas, Sony. He then went on to beg his fans to sound off on Twitter and let YouTube know that blank space deserved its space on the damn platform. Hashtag @Sony.
All you guys can do to help me is, I don't know, leave a comment down there saying we support you. Or fucking go on Twitter and use hashtag Shane Dawson Sony.
But he didn't.
Whenever he gets any form of backlash from like anybody else within the entertainment industry, whether online or actual entertainment industry, that's when his mask slips the most. It's never when it's like backlash from fans. Then he tries so hard to give people what he thinks they want, and he never can. But like the Tati live stream, if you go watch The Chair, like that is the truest Shane you will ever see, and it's always the worst. Ugh.
Stop there. He even had the audacity to tell them to ask Taylor, hey, did you not like the video?
Tweet Taylor Swift and say, hey Taylor, what happened? Did you not like the video?
Duh.
I don't understand.
And it wasn't just in this video. He would double down on this opinion way later in a podcast.
Maybe she just is really against violence? Ugh. I don't know. It's a little strange. Because it wasn't like making her look bad in any way.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's like maybe she's a Scientologist.
Now, despite his bitching and moaning, the video did get taken down. When you clicked on it, it read, this video contains content from Sony ATV Publishing, who has blocked it on copyright grounds. Sorry about that. The little face. Gagged. The way they read him and dragged him to filth. But as Shane had said,
this is America, bitch.
So on February 2nd, 2015, he announced that he would be suing Taylor Swift. And then 9 days later, it was back up again with an age restriction. And according to Shane, this is because her lawyers didn't want none of that smoke, basically. I don't know what happened with that. Honestly, maybe they were just like, this guy's so fucking stupid, we don't want to deal with him. Who's to say? Either way, he would begin calling Taylor Swift evil.
She is the one celebrity who I would punch in the head.
Really?
If I was given like a card, like, here, you can punch any person in the head and not get in trouble for it, I would punch her through the head. Like, first of all, I kind of love her because she's evil. People don't know that. She's actually evil.
And 2 years later, would start featuring her in his conspiracy videos. For example, he has a bizarre theory that Taylor is a clone of a woman named Zena LaVey, who was a leader of the Church of Satan.
She is Zena LaVey. She is Anton LaVey's what? Okay. Zena LaVey is way too cunty to ever be reincarnated to that mess over there. Anyways, not the point.
Xena was the high priestess of the Church of Satan.
She's cunty. Face card eats. Face card would not decline anywhere, bitch. So, her blown out bob girl.
If you look at them side by side, they're literally
She could never.
He also talks about a myth that Taylor's first album did so well because her dad bought 100,000 copies and put them in a warehouse somewhere.
Well, her first album had a big first week, even though she wasn't really that famous yet. And genuinely, people believe that there is some warehouse out there that is filled with like 100,000 Taylor Swift albums.
Which, don't get me wrong,
Everything he said about her just feels like projection. Like, doesn't he have a warehouse somewhere full of Shane Dawson epic sunglasses we talked about in the last part? Oh, right.
I love a good stupid conspiracy theory that has no grounds, but Shane literally acts like he knows people in real life from the record industry that knows this to be true.
And this is something that everybody talks about. So many people in the music industry, so many agents and managers, and I've just heard people over the years talking about this. Like, it's literally real.
And he's saying this to like 12-year-olds, so of course...
Anytime Shane Dawson has ever said literally, the thing immediately afterwards that comes out of his mouth is always a lie.
They're gonna believe him. Anyways,
Lie,
though, to
thoroughly.
this day, I think he still has a personal vendetta against her for this whole debacle that he created.
But look at how fucking similar she looks to this woman. Look at that. Are you kidding me?
But this is all to say that these parody videos, whether they were or violent, creepy, what have you, they were backed by many people.
So many people, but so much work into that video.
People like
Also,
many people.
Botox and filler was not where it's at back when Anton LaVey was around. So, she might look like her now. I mean, the thing that really, they're both blonde and they have similar lips. But other than that, it's not that similar. Like, smaller eyes, sure. Like, yeah. But a lot of white women look the same. Like, I don't know.
So many people, but so much work into that video.
People like Totally Sketch. And you might be asking right now, Nikki, do you have any statistical data to show Totally Sketch's involvement in all of Shane Dawson's videos represented through visual pie charts? I'm so glad you asked. Totally Sketch
Nikki,
direct.
Are you a Virgo, dear? I love Virgo women.
Did
anyways.
a whopping 37% of Shane's parody videos, which is already 37% too much. But his videos fall into our 4 categories as follows. 30% were tolerable, 10% were headache, another 30% were pervy and gross, but that last 30% goes straight into the KMS category. Notice how none of the videos he directed landed in the not too bad category? Sorry, Michael, that's too bad. Geez, that was like 23andMe, but instead of for ethnicity, for problematicness. Anyways, though, Michael just so happens to be the director of a little film called Smiley, starring Shane Dawson, a film we will be heavily discussing and analyzing. We'll be talking more about his crusty ass down here, wherever the Smiley section is.
Nick DeRamio also has some great content, a lot of Shane's movies and productions.
But for now, just keep Totally Sketch in your mind's eye, in your mind cabin. Do not forget this. I have to try to go in somewhat of a chronological order, otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. So in 2010, Shane launched yet another YouTube video called Shane Dawson TV 2, which he says was created for behind the scenes videos, bloopers, and some special extras, some special goodies, if you will. And they were a real mixed bag, but the three main categories that you'll see on Shane Dawson TV 2 are disturbing vlogs, rants, and opening fan mail. So let's go ahead and start with the fan mail. But before we move on, I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, Talkiatry. Wrestling with your own brain. Now, back to the video. His very first video was titled, I'm a Fangirl. And I would explain how this video begins, but I think it's better if I just show you.
P.O. Box time, do-do-do-do. P.O. Box time, fan mail. Looking through crazy shit, and it's most likely gonna get me arrested. You know what else could get me arrested? Doing this!
Whoa, what? Why?
Just kidding. We won't do that on camera. That's evidence.
So yeah, really good first impression for this fan mail
So you're
series.
aware.
Good job, Shane. But a fan from New Jersey sends him a small box, and Shane says he hopes that it's an engagement ring, but then quickly stops to consider what the age of consent is there.
She's from New Jersey. What's the age of consent there?
And spoiler alert, it's 18, but Shane isn't very happy about that.
I hope it's not 18. Boo! I've always wanted to marry a child. Cheap date. They get to order off the kids menu when you go out to dinner. They get a child's ticket at the movies. Ugh. Why can't Lisa be 5?
Next up, he opens a box from
Why?
a 10-year-old who has sent
Why?
him penis-shaped lollipops. And we know he's 10 years old because he included an envelope with a picture of himself in it.
Aww, he gave me a mugshot. 10-year-old David was arrested today for touching himself in public. Also for wearing a Shane Dawson TV sweatshirt.
Then, clearly knowing what he just said is creepy, he says this.
Well, thank you so much for your penises, David. Pretty soon I'll have a mugshot too.
Good thing he's self-aware that he needs prison time. We're all still waiting on that though. Next, Shane opens a box that has a bunch of silly things inside for him to wear, like a mask and a fake gold chain. And for some reason, Shane thinks these items make him look like Paula Deen.
Oh my god, it's like she raided Paula Deen's closet. Black people are the devil! I have so much money, y'all. This is pure gold. Wait, what was that? You're taking this away from me?
Who, if you didn't know, is a notoriously racist chef. She's like Gordon Ramsay if he was racist and from the South. She is like
put everything in butter. Like everything in butter. Put butter in everything. Gordon Ramsay if gourmet food was butter.
Somewhat close to that level of television fame. But anyways, so he starts parodying her racist behavior.
She was. Because Gordon had the staying power, he has gotten a more broad audience due to the fact that like multiple generations. But at the time, girl, Paula was huge. Huge. I mean, this is double entendre.
I love Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, but what I don't love is stupid. What?
As he says, he was just getting to the good part.
I'm not allowed to sing this song? I was just getting to the good part!
Yeah, all that bullshit, and that was only the first episode.
I've always wanted to marry a child.
Now, a disturbing, reoccurring thing that happens in these videos is fans sending Shane a picture of themselves because he always finds a way to say something revolting about them. Here's an example of a girl who sent him a seashell bra and one of those funny little squishy things in the mail. I don't know what these are called, but bottom line is they're just a toy. Simple as that. But
So like a stringy pickle or something. I don't know.
Shane, oh, it's an opportunity to make a lot of sexual jokes. It's a free-for-all.
Another sex toy, but this one is for on the go.
I was gonna say it looks like a sea cucumber or something, and then he goes, "It's a sex toy." Ugh. Oh, that was so funny, Shane. Oh.
By the time he gets to the picture of her, he's so dead set on making her gift be about sex toys that he says she looks like she's into them.
Oh, and she sent me a picture of herself.
Yeah, she's definitely into sex toys. I mean, her hair is practically a sex toy. Look at all those anal beads.
After saying that, he admits that he's gone too far without checking how old she is. And so he goes to check her age, and you see him make this face.
Too far. How old is she? Oh!
So you can only imagine, I'm not going to show you her face, but to this picture, she looks to be about 11 or 12. Shane says it's all fine though, because he'll just put it with all his other pictures of young girls.
I'll put this in a binder full of all my other pictures with young girls with anal beads in their hair sitting on a tree.
In another episode, he receives a photo from a little girl named Shelby. It is a perfectly innocent photo, and she's making a heart with her hands. But this is what Shane had to say about it.
This one is from Shelby. She's making a heart with her hands. She's not naked, so I don't care.
F you.
Oh
I don't care if this is
my
supposed
God.
to be a...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The inclination that, regardless of, always a joke, the inclination a child could make from that is, oh, I should send him naked pictures. Are you fucking kidding me? Call the police. Call the police. 911. What's the number for 911? We need 911. What's the police? What? If you call the hotline, like what? In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of a lead squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories. We need Olivia Benson, we need Stabler, we need the whole team. Girl. Oh, Munch is dead? Well, we need him. Resurrect him. We need him. Like, get iced tea. There's something seriously deeply wrong with this man. He has children.
A joke. I refuse to see how it could even be one when you're straight up saying sexual things about kids, holding up a picture of an actual kid. This girl looks like she's 10. His ability to make anything and everything that they send him into sexual, more often than not, pedophilic nonsense is so infuriating. Like, another example is when he gets sent a calendar with puppies on it. Okay? I repeat one more time. It is a calendar with puppies on it.
Aw, she sent me a calendar full of puppies!
Now, how do you go and ruin something like that? Well, he starts talking about how sexy they
Watch a Shane Dawson video.
are, and how 1 month in particular is sexier than the rest because a baby is in the picture.
Oh my God, they're all so sexy. Oh my God, especially this picture. It's a baby kissing a puppy.
He then says,
I'm gonna f this so hard. I'm gonna f this January to December.
literally, what the f is happening? Sir, this is a calendar with puppies on it. It's just all so pathetic. In a different episode,
from what we know about him,
Shane opens a box from a fan named Amber, and he says he hopes it's filled with
probably was mad they weren't cats. All right, that's not.
things that make him look super, super gay. And to his delight, he opens it and finds a pair of really short shorts. And not just that, but items that will help him act gay, air quotes, as well.
Not only did they get me shorts to make me look super gay, but they also got me things to act really gay. Like a sewing kit, a little stuffed doggy, a Chicken Little video game.
But he's most happy with a book that they sent him called George Washington's Breakfast.
And a book called George Washington's Breakfast, where he's sitting with a child and they're both in bathrobes. Gay and creepy. Just like me!
Don't rope the community in with this during Pride Month. But aside from that creepy bullshit, there's also the insanely disrespectful and racist way that he talks to his fans in these videos. Like, it's already bad enough that Shane is openly racist in his regular videos, but in these, he's just saying the racist things directly to the specific child. As Shane, not even under the facade of a different character that he's playing, like Paris Hilton or SDZ. For example, here's how he reacts to fans who have Mexican-sounding last names.
Alright, this one is from Russell Rodriguez, and that means he's Mexican, so I'm expecting a newborn baby and some meth. Oh, there could also be water in here that gives me massive diarrhea.
He loves to say this shit about Mexicans.
Ah.
Like, he loves it. I don't know why. He's addicted. Here he is being racist to a Mexican fan again.
Okay, this one is from Ricardo, and I'm very excited because that sounds Mexican. Come on, be fireworks. Come on, be fireworks.
Does it? What does Mexican sound like? Could you explain that to me? Right. Mexican sounding last name.
Oh, he got me a pig. Wait, this is from Mexico. There's drugs in this. Open up, piggy. Sounds like cocaine, right? He also gave me glasses. Oh, this is for a disguise after I crossed the border with my drug piggy.
He also has plenty of jokes towards Japanese fans and black fans, of course.
Okay, this one is from Jay Yap. Now, I'm very excited because that sounds Japanese. And we all know how fucking creepy they are. If you're Japanese, I love you. And I also love the fact that you invented squid, bukkake, and shoving an eel in somebody's.
This one is from Danita Martin. She sounds black. Please be weaves, please be weaves.
Imagine having somebody that you look up to perpetuate stereotypes about you directly to you. Like, not even a generalization. He's talking to you who sent an innocent item of mail to him.
Also, he's like making people like. The bigger thing here is like, yes, he's a fucking gross, disgusting pig, doing all this racist, fucking disgusting, gross, creepy fucking shit. Disgusting, deplorable human being type shit. But one of the bigger issues is the fact that he has such a big audience of children who, like, not all grooming is sexual. He's grooming his audience to be fucking racist as fuck. Like, you are making people feel like these things are okay to do and say. Children emulate things all the fucking time. Like, they're little copycats. Like,
Aside from all that, though, his craftsmanship of being completely unlikable and unfunny is fully displayed in these. Here's just a few examples of him being unfunny and unlikable. Yes, I know I'm being petty by including this.
Get ready for me to turn into a sex slave in 3, 2, 1.
This is my pleasure claw. It's gonna be a white Christmas indeed.
Oh, and the last thing they got me was a picture that they made of me laying on a beach with my fuck-up shirt and a Christmas hat. And I look like I'm ready to, you know, get some. Ugh, that tasted like dead babies. I wonder why. Oh my god, he gave me
psychosexual freak. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What the fuck are you gonna say about fucking Pokemon cards now, bitch? The fuck? Like,
cards! And I'm not gonna lie, I've never, ever, ever played Pokemon before. All I know about it is that it's Asian, creepy, and a bunch of animals make orgasm noises when you throw balls at them. So it's basically like my life.
And I don't know what the this is. I'm pretty sure it's Shrek when he's stoned. Donkey, where the fuck are those waffles? Oh, I could really go for some waffles. Oh.
Epic, awesome fucking Nerf gun! I know, I'm kind of a lesbian.
The last thing I want to mention about these fan mail videos is that a lot of kids wrote super sweet messages to him saying how much he's saved their life or helped them through such dark times.
She says, Shane, when I watch your videos, I forget all the bullshit and it makes me feel like I have a purpose in this world. Thank you for making such a difference in my life. Annalise. And there's other stuff in the letter basically saying that my videos help her escape reality, hence the reason she's a fairy.
To which I have to say, first of all, what was with the trend of saying a YouTuber saved your life in the 2010s? There's actually so many examples of this YouTuber saved my life thing, and the only ones that are actually valid are Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, okay? The rest of these people, I don't know. I don't know about that. Perhaps Markiplier did save my life because I'm still waiting on 3 Scary Games 110 at the ripe old age of 26. So I hate that children were getting taken advantage of on this level, where they saw Shane Dawson as a literal hero. Anyways though, other SDTV2 videos are rants about anything and everything, like his life in elementary school. For example, in this video titled Crayons and Racism, he recounts a story of his first grade teacher at Catholic school, who he
Sometimes Americans pronounce Carreon. So strange. I get that I'm Canadian, so glass houses. But anyways.
He says has a name similar to
Chingding, Miss Phil Chingding. I don't know, it was Asian.
and that she had really messed up teeth, which he finds surprising for racist reasons.
Her teeth were really fucked up, which is odd because usually Asian people have really clean teeth because they're usually dentists. Was that racist? No, that's not racist because it's a good thing.
And after explaining just how disgusting he thought her teeth
That's not even true. If you're gonna be a fucking racist, stereotype things, do at least be accurate, you fucktard. Like, Jesus.
were, and attempting to do an Asian accent.
And then her yellow juice in her teeth would rise up and down as she talked. It was disgusting.
He accuses her of a lot of bullshit. Like not being Catholic because she's Asian. You know, obviously she has to be a Buddhist. Ha ha ha, yeah, she's Asian. Okay. Well,
Eastern Asia is very Christian. Very Christian.
She did not believe any of that shit because she was, Buddhist, right?
Don't worry though. He does apologize for any of his jokes that may have been offensive. That is right before doing a speed run of pretty much every racial stereotype in existence, all while biting his nails like a cheeky monkey.
Oh, and P.S. If you're Asian and you're offended by any of my jokes, I'm sorry. I'll make fun of everybody. White people are ugly, black people like chicken, Asian people are smart, Mexicans smell, and Jewish people are greedy. Did I miss anybody?
Like, ew, you cannot do that.
Sorry.
It's not cute when you do it. It's annoying and destroying my circadian rhythm. In other videos, like this one titled, If I Had Boobs, he rants about the advantages of being a woman and what he would do personally if he was one.
It's, what would it be like if I was a girl for a day?
He explains that his first priority would be using it like a purse.
Number 1.
I would buy a gun.
See how many things I could fit in my vagina.
Example 2 would be...
Number 2, be a lesbian. Do I really have to even elaborate on that one?
And thirdly, getting free food. Because in his eyes, squeezing your boobs together plus caveman equals buy me french fry. That was my impression of a caveman. A man who is a caveman.
I don't know why, but I always see girls at places just, oh, I forgot my change. Oops, guess I have to work for it.
Shane also explains that
when have you ever seen a girl do that? Name one time. I would like coordinates.
If you're not good at making YouTube videos, it doesn't actually matter if you have big boobs.
Number 5, make another YouTube account. Let's just face the facts. If you want to get popular on YouTube and you're not that good at making videos, you got 2 things if you're a girl that you can definitely use to get you views. Damn titties!
SDTV2 is just full of trash like this.
Wow.
It's just like swimming around in a muddy sea of clickbait titles. Seriously, each time I would click on an SDTV2 video, I had no idea what it would actually be about. Like in this one, for example, titled Stars and R words, ignoring what a terrible, horrible name that is to begin with.
And that was probably monetized.
The majority of this video is spent talking about his new glasses prescription.
So I went to the eye doctor because I thought maybe I needed glasses, so I got the... Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Shane, those are not cool. And I agree with you.
Unbelievable and unprofessional. Unprofessional bullshit.
Fucking bullshit. Unprofessional bullshit.
Other than that, he'd randomly do vlogs like this one, where he's in character as Paris Hilton and goes shopping with his friend Brittany Louise Taylor.
Want to make out? I take that laughter as a yes.
He takes this outing as an opportunity to tell Brittany that she's walking like a black person.
How was the bathroom, Audrina? Oh my, Audrina, why were you just walking like a black person? Oh my God. She's gonna steal everything from Old Navy and wear it like it's cute.
And ultimately, to go around the mall saying shit like this.
I don't know why, but I just want to come on their faces. I'm shaking. I'm totally having a freak out right now. Hold my hand for me.
Or this one, which is titled Top Emo Chef, where he takes Shauna and 2 of his other friends to Ralph's so that they could have their own British bake-off. This one seemed chill and
What
like
is
it was
Ralph's?
actually going to live up to its title. Oh my
Is that
god.
a grocery? That's the grocery store? Sorry. Don't have that where I live.
The SDTV2 video that actually contains what the title says. You know, I got too comfortable with this. I got too comfortable watching it because I wasn't prepared when he said this.
We're teaming up. So me and Shauna, or team Shanana.
Shanana.
Okay, and then we got team Kate and Mike. So team or which is racist. So it's perfect.
Yep, he somehow made it anti-Semitic. He recorded that, he cut his vlog, he saw it was there, he posted it. But out of all his hate speech, I noticed that a subject he kept returning to and was a real champion for is fat phobia. Like, fat phobia is the only social issue that Shane actually gives a flying fuck about. Here he is giving an
extremely fat phobic. Like,
inspirational speech about it from his closet.
I like fat people better than skinny people. Sorry, skinny people. I think fat people are more fun because they're not hungry.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention this. He also had a series called Ask Shane on SDTV2, in which Shane would answer questions from his fans, his child fans, of course.
My next question is from Amy Gabriella, and she wants to know why I use the word pubic hair a lot.
And I'm not gonna dwell on this for too long, just because there's not that many episodes of it. But the first episode of Ask Shane was posted on June 14, 2010. And Shane once again collabed with Charlie Puth for the theme song of this. Shane on Mondays. You gotta love the way that he rubs his nipples at the end.
I don't.
Oh, you don't? My bad, sorry. I've only seen it happen 100 times now. But besides the opening theme song and the questions, something
we thank you for your service, ma'am. We salute you.
else that happens every single episode is Shane constantly clicking his tongue. And it's supposed to be cute and charming, but it makes me wish I had the nuclear launch codes. Anyways though, in the very first episode of this series, the first question he receives is from, in his words, a sexy underage fan.
First question comes from iPod Touchman 49. I don't get it. Oh well, he's sexy and underage, so I know you guys are gonna like him.
Who asks, if you could go back in time and do something, what would it be?
Go back in time, redo something? What would it be and why?
And Shane's response is to start YouTube earlier and have more fun in high school.
If I could go back in time, what would I do? I probably would have started YouTube earlier. I probably also would have spent more time having fun in high school.
Which is a very mild answer for what was just a shocking pedophile remark towards this child. Like, holy shit.
He's sexy and underage, so I know you guys are gonna like him.
He then ends the video by doing a terrible cover of Baby on his guitar for a full minute.
Oh, 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 oh.
But at that point, Shane hadn't fleshed out what Ask Shane truly would be. And in the second video, he started doing this annoying thing where each week he would dress up in a new costume.
And also, leave me a comment telling me what I should dress up as next week, because I'm kind of thinking about being in a costume. It's not Halloween, but I'm just kind of bored.
And he did a lot of costumes, you know, like Pikachu, Buzz Lightyear, Captain Jack Sparrow, this Teletubby. And Shane is constantly getting mad at his audience for wearing these costumes, but like he's the one who started it.
Hey guys.
Tinky Winky.
Fuckers. Last week I asked you what I should be, and a lot of you said Tinky Winky. Then I found out Tinky Winky is a fucking gay Teletubby.
So it's just interesting, like how are you gonna get mad at your
Don't
fans
say that
for-
about my king with his purse. Like, he walks into the club purse first. Yes. What about it?
Your own idea that you implemented. Ask Shane features quite a bit of racism and several instances of blackface, including the infamous Fresh Prince
Because of
of
course it
Bel-Air
does.
spoof.
This is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air.
And Shane appears to be proud of his blackface in all
That is a haunting photo. It really, truly is.
instances.
Hey, what's up you guys? Yes, it is me, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. How fly do I look? I mean, really. Cuckoo!
but especially in an Ask Shane video titled Meeting Miley, where he directly shows his audience his old clips from high school where he does blackface.
I've been making videos forever, even back when I was bigger. And my videos were just as crazy as they are now. Maybe a little crazier.
Yo, tell me I'm beautiful.
You're beautiful, Nuki.
Yes, that was me under all that chocolate pudding.
He explains that contextually, he made this video as part of an English project, and we're acting out a scene from a book called Their Eyes Are Watching God.
That was actually for English class when I was a senior, and we were doing our version of Their Eyes Were Watching God, which is a book about all black characters, and our teacher wanted us to reenact it, and my whole class was black, and I was the only white one, so chocolate pudding. And yes, the whole rest of the year, the class referred to me as Puddin' Cup.
But he acts like this is just like a funny, wild thing to do. Just like a, what a wild flashback to my teenage years. Wow, I was so crazy back then. Also, 10 seconds after showing these clips from high school, he shows an underaged fan who submitted a video of themselves to him doing blackface as well.
Speaking of creepy pudding faces, this is one of the weirdest video responses I think I've ever gotten. And I don't know why, but it makes me laugh every time I see it.
Guess what? You're watching Ask Shane on Mondays.
And he finds this hilarious. In fact, he calls it brilliant.
I don't know what it means, but it's brilliant!
He's also constantly echoing strange opinions about people of color. Like, for example, there were several times where I heard him say he likes fat black people more than skinny black people.
And I love you guys no matter what size you are. And if you're black, I kind of like you fatter. Is that racist? I don't know. I like fat black
Yeah,
people more than I
it's
like skinny black people.
called the
That's a little
mammy
racist.
trope, not that you give a fuck.
If you're fat and black, tweet me.
Which again to me reads as him finding black people as a source of entertainment rather than just regular
Human beings.
people.
If you're fat and black, tweet me.
It's also worth it to mention that his perviness and racism intersect. For example, in one episode of Ask Shane, a fan submits him a question in Spanish.
¿Te gusta el fútbol? ¿Y cuál es tu candidato favorito para ganar la Copa del Mundo?
Which he doesn't understand, so instead he dubs it over in English, writing this.
I don't really know Spanish, but I'm gonna try to guess what she's saying.
¿Te gusta el fútbol? ¿Y cuál
What
es
the
tu
fuck, dude? I went to French school. They had Google Translate back then, okay? You could...
candidato favorito?
Also, you live in LA your entire life, Southern California your entire fucking life, and you don't know a lick of fucking Spanish, bitch? Americans are so fucking dumb. Sorry, but like most 90% of the world knows multiple languages. It's just something that happens. Je peux parler en français si tu veux. Mais...
Para ganar la Copa del Mundo.
That seems about right.
This girl is probably like 14. I mean, what else can I even say? He casually says the N-word.
Yo, Usher, where you at, my What? I'm allowed to say that word? I have black friends.
That is terrifying.
But ultimately, SDTV2 would only last for a few years. And the final video was uploaded on April 3rd, 2013, titled Dare, Drink Pee, exclamation point.
Drink your own... I mean, really? Okay, I'm going to pee into a glass right now. I got a wine glass because I'm fancy.
Which is actually a video that you had to sign in with your age to watch.
I have since heard that Shane Dawson used to have like pee jugs all lined up next to the couch because he didn't want to get up and go to the bathroom. That's how disgusting this man is. Like,
which made me go, okay, this is some serious drinking. And it might be. In it, he pees into a wine glass just barely out of the camera's view.
I'm really doing this right now. Oh shit, too much, too much. I don't want to get drunk.
And although it sounds like he peed, his reaction to smelling it is on point.
All right, here it is. My Oh! Ho ho ho! Ooh! Why is it hot?
I don't think this video is real, simply because the piss is too clear.
All right, let's do this.
yeah,
Cheers.
he's not drinking a lot of water.
Blink. 1, 2, 3. Why does it burn?
Like, I do believe that Shane would drink his own pee. I just don't think he drinks water enough for it to look like this. But this wouldn't be Shane's only run-in with drinking piss. Oh no, he's a piss guy.
Or pretending to be pissed on.
He's made a multitude of references to it in his videos.
I mean, I have a glass of urine, if you want that. I'm just kidding, that's lemonade.
Or like this one where he points out that a yellow bottle of water behind him isn't a piss bottle.
That's not a bottle of my piss, I swear. Keyword being my piss.
Even though, if you zoom into it, you'll notice that there's some sort of berries on the front cover. So I'm pretty sure that this is a cranberry juice bottle. So whatever the
Trisha Paytas has said publicly that he would have pee bottles all around so he didn't have to get up and go to the bathroom.
fuck that's yellow inside and all foamy at the top is not that. He's simply lying, and we know he's lying because he actually admits to pissing in bottles and leaving them around his bed in a 2017 video titled Confronting My Dad.
I have a bottle of pee next to my bed.
In fact, this video reveals that piss bottles actually run in the family because Shane's dad admits that he pisses into jugs.
It's
There's a jug right next to my bed right now, actually. I come out at night and I dump it behind the fireplace.
Okay. He lives in a trailer by the looks of it. Shane Dawson lives in a multi-million-dollar mansion. Like, he has multiple bathrooms.
We're gonna do that together.
Yeah.
And stores them in his RV.
All right. Show it to
Oh
me.
my god, that his brother and his dad are literally carbon copies.
Where is it?
Inside the bed.
Oh
my god, why?
God. Oh, you've modified it? I have the same exact thing in my room.
Isn't this the person who abused you and hit you and all this stuff that you say did? I don't know. I'm no contact with my father, who is anyways, this is not how any interaction with him would ever go ever again. Last thing I said to him was, "Don't you fucking touch me." After he like tapped on my shoulder and to like pull me aside, no. I said, nope.
The handle so I can reach in and grab it at night. I know where it's at.
Wow.
Worst thing is dropping it.
I love reconnecting with my family.
Like, ew, look at how filled this is. You're telling me he doesn't throw it away every morning at least?
Have you ever peed in one of your coffee cups and poured it down the sink?
Well, yeah, unfortunately, I have.
That's what I do!
Like, there is a 100% weather forecast that it smells like piss in
What the
there.
fuck? Throw the whole man
and
away.
lest we forget how orange this looks, my brother in Christ, please drink water, Papa Shane. Oh my god.
I peed in it, put it back, went out, came back, and I was thirsty to grab it. Man, piss tastes really bad. It is bitter, it is gross.
Even his own friends have found out about this and were grossed out. But here's the thing, he has no shame. Here's Garrett Watts' reaction to finding a piss bottle in his bedroom.
Hey, what's in that bottle right there?
Shane, is that piss?
No.
Shane, is that piss?
Do you want me to test it?
Jesus, Shane, what is this?
It's Powerade. I was sick.
It's fucking piss. Dude.
Why don't you show...
You are so gross.
Ryland literally says he uses this instead of the toilet.
Seems like maybe you might have pissed into it because you were too lazy to get and go to the actual bathroom. Ryland, why do you let him do this?
I can't stop him. I've tried. He does it?
Because he needs a career. That's why. What? 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 Why are we doing this? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my god. What the fuck? Why? 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 Why?
even instead of the toilet. He'll choose that instead of the toilet.
I can't believe you just made me smell piss. This isn't for the video, kids.
So it's not even like, oh crap, I have to go pee. It's the middle of the night. Like, no. He actively just wants to pee in a bottle.
And I have a really old Jeep that actually has spit and shit on the windows. And a Starbucks cup with pee in it.
Literal pee.
Actual. An actual. Ooh, I'm dehydrated.
And obviously that's gross, but this whole piss thing gets much
That was red, almost. Amber.
more weird and much more dark. Like, if we take into account that there was a considerable amount of evidence that Shane has a piss kink, like, no kink shaming, okay, but this is important, okay, so just buckle in. So in another 2017 video, Ryland, Shane's future husband, was asked this.
What's the grossest thing that your boyfriend has ever actually asked you to do?
Pee on him.
And then later, when asked if he was being serious, Ryland confirms.
Did you pee on Shane?
Yes.
And then in a different video from this same time period, Shane literally begs for Ryland to piss in a diaper in front of him.
Go pee.
No, I'm nervous.
Pee, baby, pee.
Do you actually want me to pee?
Yeah.
I'm peeing.
You are?
And he's very clearly into it.
Is he gonna leak?
I hear it. Oh my god, our gardeners are good.
Oh my god.
Ew!
You're squeezing I'm sorry.
Now, I find that a bit strange, but if it was just that, then it would be none of my business. Like, most of this would not matter if he didn't have a rich history of making piss jokes about kids. There are definitely a lot of examples.
Getting a 17-year-old Tana Mongeau to piss on him.
Of this, but here are just a few that I found on accident. I was not trying to discover that Shane has a pervy pee thing going on involving kids, but you know, you watch so many of these videos, you start picking up on things.
Or they could, spit food on children, and it's hilarious. I mean, when I do that, I get arrested. Although it's spitting food on children, urinating on them.
Then there's this deleted skit that he did about his teacher being a pedophile, where the teacher, played by Shane, pees on the character, also played by Shane, that is a child, and it is very uncomfortable.
Oh no, Mr. Shane! You got the question wrong. You know what that means. Yeah. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing a home bath.
But honestly, the worst example of this is in a video of him with Tana Mongeau titled, I peed on Shane Dawson. You wish this was clickbait.
What are we doing?
And the video starts out with Tana explaining that she was 17 when she met Shane.
When Shane and I met, I was 17, and it was just like a thing, like every single thing he said.
This sounds like the start of a really scary Tumblr post, and I don't like it.
And that every time Shane wanted to make a sexual joke or watch something sexual for a video, he'd be like, fuck, she's only 17.
But really, I was 17, and it was just like a thing, you know? Like, it was just everything I said. Like, if you said something in front of me that was like sexual, you'd be like, fuck, she's 17. If we were gonna watch horse porn, and you were like, oh my god, she's 17. It was just like a struggle, you know? Yeah.
But now, as of today, she is freshly 18.
So now I'm 18, and today we're gonna do things that are...
I have a list of things that I want you to do now that you're 18.
So technically, they can do whatever she wants. And Shane has a whole list of things that he wants her to do.
Well, first things first, I think like the initiation process should...
Hey, Morgan Adams. You had a lot to say on Tana's post. Why did you get in my comment section? You insufferable fucking twat. Can you not see why her thoughts and opinions may have evolved due to the actions of this creepy motherfucker you call a brother-in-law? The fuck is wrong with you?
It should be for you to see me naked. Feel like you're 18.
And important note about all of this, okay?
It doesn't matter if it was her channel, doesn't matter if she asked, it doesn't matter. He was the adult. He was the one with the who she idolized, like with the big fucking audience. Like what?
This video was posted in 2016, meaning Shane was 27 when they first
Older than I am right now.
started hanging out. 27. That is a 10-year age gap. So let that be known, okay? But Shane begins negging her and jokingly shows her one of his pubes.
Well, I don't know if I want to show you everything, but I feel like I should show you like a piece of my body.
I'm terrified.
Or a pube. I have a pube in my hand. Do you want to see it?
Then he says that he wants to show her porn.
Number 2. So technically you aren't supposed to watch porn until you're 18.
Which she says that she's never really watched before.
I've literally, like, no, I've never seen porn.
What?
Like, maybe, like, once in life. Like,
What
or
are you
twice.
talking about? Give me like a scenario or like something that you're into. What do you into? So here's some gay.
Hey, guys, I'm so excited. 18! The big 1-8! Yay!
18 guys for 8. Oh my god.
So they end up watching some together, and look, this is already weird as fuck, but then guess what Shane brings up?
Have you ever tried pee? Or had somebody pee on you if you're 18? No.
He then tells her that he's had somebody pee on him as a sexual thing, to which she replies, "That's amazing."
I had somebody pee on me once. It was a very... Yeah, it was a very...
That's insane. That's amazing.
And Shane is stoked on this. He goes, "Really? We should do it."
It is a life goal of mine. I'm so sorry, Mom,
I'll
to
do
piss
it.
on someone.
We should do
it. Can I piss on you?
Yes. Do you want to?
Shane, I will piss on you.
No, you can if you want.
So, I saw somebody in some comment sections yesterday talking about Tana asked to do it, Tana asked to do it, Tana asked to do it. First of all, hold up, wait a minute, you're fucking weird. Yeah, and if a 16-year-old asks to have sex with a fucking 30-year-old, it's up to the 30-year-old to say fucking no, you dipshit. Fucking weirdo. Anyway, second of all, no, she didn't. That's not even the fucking truth. You Shane Dawson defenders are fucking weird. He's fucking weird, and you're fucking weird. The fuck?
He's clearly very excited about this idea and asks if she's ever had sex with a YouTuber.
Wait,
Shane's gonna take my hair.
have you ever had sex with a YouTuber? Who?
No, no one.
And Tana says yes, but she won't say with who.
Give me a hand.
Okay, so he's been on YouTube for a long time.
Okay.
He makes a lot of videos. He uploads all the time.
Okay.
First of all, to be practically suggesting that you two have sex with each other is ew. Secondly, it's so weird watching this in 2025, knowing exactly who Tana is talking about. You know, motherfucking Cody Ko.
I also understand if your opinion of me has potentially changed over the last few months.
But that just goes to show how much older men were trying to take advantage of her around this time. Anyways, though, a couple minutes later, as the title promises, Tana gets on top of Shane while declaring that she's 18.
What are we doing?
18.
Okay, 18.
And then, I'm not shitting you, literally pee on him.
Oh, you're peeing.
It like almost came out.
Oh my god, you're peeing. I felt it. Guys, I got peed on by Tina Mojo.
Yeah, it's really, really fucking weird. Like, this should have been grounds to get him kicked off of YouTube. 28 with a barely 18-year-old? No, this is fucking disgusting. And weirdly enough, this video is still up on Tana's page to this day, which really makes me wonder, is this still up as some sort of form of proof or validation that Shane is a weird pervert? Who's to say? But I just found this pattern to be incredibly troubling. Anyways, though, sometime around May 10th, 2015, Shane would mysteriously rebrand Shane Dawson TV 2 into the human emoji and changed his YouTube banner to this. And people noticed this, of course, because first of all, it's grotesque looking, and everybody was wondering, like, what are the plans for this channel? You know, why would he change it? What was his big secret? And is this the human emoji? Well,
what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is this? Jesus fuck.
Scientists were moving quickly to figure this out, but he would eventually explain in a video titled Reading Dirty DMs from Fans 2, claiming it was for a secret project he was working on.
Why the hell is your channel's name Human Emoji? What's going on? Well, some of you might have noticed that my second channel has a new name. I don't know, it might be a secret project I'm working on. Human Emoji is a title of something that I'm working on. Project I'm working on.
Human emoji is a title of something that I'm working on. I'll tell you more later.
He also says the profile picture for
Graphic design is your passion.
the channel was supposed to be a poop emoji, but that YouTube wouldn't let him change it.
Also, it's supposed to be a poop emoji, but for some reason YouTube wouldn't let me, so now it's just a scared face. Which isn't that far away from a poop emoji if you're me and you have bowel issues.
So what did this top secret human emoji project end up being? Well, I personally imagined emojis in a Frankenstein laboratory, but we may never know because nothing actually ever came of it. And Shane abandoned his human emoji channel.
I'll tell you more later.
Until he rebranded it again into his new podcast channel, Shane 2. Something hairy that we'll definitely get into later in the series. But for now, this is where SDTV2 ended. Shane's iPhone channel. On April 28th, 2010, Shane created yet another channel, Shane's iPhone. And this one was for filming vlogs specifically that were just from his phone.
This is my new channel. Welcome. It's my iPhone channel, and it's gonna be stupid, and it's gonna be videos. Subscribe if you want. Don't if you don't want to.
It was a self-promoted, shitty channel that nobody should subscribe to.
But I have a new channel I'm working on, and it's really stupid, and you shouldn't even subscribe to it. It sucks. Well, that's not a good pitch.
Quick side note, by the way, I found somebody on TikTok who had this particular video downloaded to their iPod in 2010.
So what do you guys think Jared's ghetto girl name should be? Leave me a comment. And if you're black, even better. Give me some really black names.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I felt really cool that I uncovered the entire original thing.
P.S. I'm trying to get Jared to do a ghetto girl character, because I think that would be really funny to see him in a ghetto wig with some makeup. What do you guys think? Jared,
I don't fuck with cornrows.
A cornrow wig, Jared.
Oh, I be wearing a cornrow wig.
All my black girl fans out there are like, oh no, no, no.
But anyways, these videos were literally just like over glorified Instagram stories because most of them were recorded portrait mode and were only 2 to 4 minutes. They were also extremely clickbaity. Take this 1 minute 43 second video, for example, that is titled Eating Condoms? What? In this video, he asks us a would you rather.
Would you rather chew on a used condom as gum for an hour or suck a pig fetus for 10 minutes?
And while Shane chooses the correct answer, the pig fetus, obviously, his reasoning makes no sense to me.
I would do the pig fetus. I mean, a used condom, you don't even know who that's from. I mean, if it was my own, that'd be different, but a pig fetus is kind of like, it's a pig's ass. It's like Lunchables, except ass.
He then starts spinning in a circle. He is addicted. I mean addicted to spinning in circles in these videos.
I am spinning circles because I am getting sick. Hey, let's go in a circle. Wow, wow. Not again. Alright, I'm gonna go. See you guys later. Let's spin for a second. There we go.
In another one of these videos titled Acid Trip at VidCon.
VidCon. I just wanted to make a little video telling you guys how it went.
He talks about how he did 4 hours worth of meet and greets and that his lips are chapped from giving you guys kisses all day. Ew.
Probably like 1,000 of you guys gave you guys hugs and kisses. You could see my lips are super chapped. See that? It's because I was giving kisses all day. And I would have ran out and done it for another 4 hours, so.
Foreshadowing? Foreshadowing? We also learned that Shane does not know how to use an iPhone camera.
I think I'm looking in the right place, am I? Yeah, alright, there it is. Because last night I made a video and I was totally looking on this side the whole time, so it just looks like I'm like cockeyed. That's where, okay.
Like he filmed an entire video where he wasn't looking into the camera and still has to check on himself.
That's where, okay.
And like, hey, it's 2010 and iPhones are still new, and it would make sense for the average person to fumble up on something like this, but Shane uses...
I'm pretty sure most of us were able, I mean, like, if you haven't, I don't think the camera was placed inside the button.
Is a regular camera every single day of his life. So like, Why is he confused? The iPhone 4 had one lens, okay? What is Buddy doing now that there's 4 lenses? But this video in particular ends with him apologizing to everyone who may not have had a chance to come to the meet and greet, and that if they see him in person, that they can rape him.
If you guys see me in LA walking around, just fucking run up and hug me and rape the shit out of me and because you deserve it and I deserve it.
Again, and as always, watering down something as serious as rape into a joke for his child viewers. But, you know, okay, how does this man go to sleep peacefully at night? I'm trying to figure that out, especially now that he has children of his own. But other Shane's iPhone videos will be something like playing Bean Boozled in his car.
Oh, well, the game is kind of retarded, so just ignore that. But is it barf? Is it barf?
Is it? Oh my god.
It's barf, right? Here, clean it up with some baby wipes.
Or talking to his dog.
I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Oh, no.
Leave the dog alone.
That's about it today.
It really doesn't matter because the thumbnail will look like this. But moving on, okay? Around this time period, Shane would start a series called Hang with Shane, where he intended to post a vlog every day for the rest of the year.
Hey you guys, what is up? It is day 1 of my vlogging every single day for the rest of the year.
And the only real difference between these vlogs and the previous iPhone videos is that they're a longer format, with most of them ranging from around 10 to 18 minutes long. And that is unfortunate, because when you hear that Shane is posting an unfiltered vlog every day for an entire year, you could really only imagine the horrors that await you, and your teeth may begin to chatter like SpongeBob. And before we move any further, I would just like to draw some attention to Shane's chin in this image. It really scares me, and it really rumples the whole house boots down. But anyways, Shane would create a theme song for this series that would eventually become a reoccurring segment that had a different fan covering it each episode. Here is the song in its fetal stages of development.
Oh, when you're bored as fuck, well, you're in luck because you're hanging with Shane. Yeah. Oh. I felt like it needed a little something at the end.
And here are some examples of dedicated fan covers that he'd use as intros.
Are you bored as f***? Well, you're in luck because you're hanging with Shane today.
Sometimes they'd be sweet and subtle like this.
Well, you're in luck because you're hanging with Shane today.
Sometimes they would be submitted by racists.
Are you bored as fuck? Well, you're in luck, cause you're hanging with Shane. With Mom and Jared too. Also the black girl and the Jew.
And sometimes they would even be submitted by a dog.
If you're bored as fuck, then you're in luck, cause you're hanging with Shane.
And listen, I don't even think I really need to say this, but he would clickbait all of these vlogs. Like, look at this one titled Shaving My Head. This video is 10 minutes and 30 seconds. And guess what he doesn't do within those 10 minutes and 30 seconds? Shave his head. He just says he wishes he could, but he can't because he has a racist face.
I want to be able to pull off a shaved head. I wouldn't be able to do it. I have a very racist face.
Truest shit he ever said. But his other reasoning is that he has a mole on the back of his head that looks like a swastika.
And the mole I have on the back of my head that looks like a swastika.
Which I have to say, serious question. How
Are you sure that's not a tattoo?
Mole remotely look like a swastika? And how do you even know you have a mole on the back of your head? Are you stupid? But his face would soon prove to live up to the racist hype, because he says that he and his friends came up with a new slur, one that they could use instead of the N-word. Parentheses, since he could get in trouble for saying that.
I made up a word a couple weeks ago because we were trying to figure out a new racist term that we could use all the time, like the N-word, except for not get in trouble for it, because surprisingly enough, if you shout the N-word outside, you could get in trouble.
And I don't know why he felt the need to
Where I come from, you can get beat the fuck up. Like, you can get jumped real quick. And if you lose the fight, people will be back with more. Like, they'll bring their brothers, cousins, friends, mother. Like, girl.
with this new slur because he has no problem saying them like all the time.
I enjoyed the humor of the gay people, especially the Negro gay people. Is that racist? Negro? That's not racist, right? I mean, I just didn't want to say black. I feel like that's more racist. I should have said black. Can we go back in time? Okay.
But I digress, okay? This new word is called gark.
Gark. G-A-R-K. Gark.
He says he and his friends have been saying this about everyone.
Now, let me put it in a sentence.
No, you get out of my liquor store. We don't allow garks in here.
Okay, not to be racist, but, like, what's up with garks? Am I right?
And that it's okay because he says it about white people too.
So we've been shouting gark at just basically everybody, even white people.
In a different hang with Shane titled Getting a Tattoo, Shane does a lot of things, but not a single one of them is getting a tattoo. Instead, he and his girlfriend go to Universal City Walk and bump into a child who is on the Disney Channel show Ant Farm, a show that Shane at 23 years old apparently watches.
So we were at the City Walk, of course. I love this place. I watch a show called Ant Farm on Disney Channel. Don't judge me. But the kid from it is right there. Oh my god.
And he fans out over this.
Barely watched Ant Farm. I was almost aged out at that point. I was like 11 or 12. What are you doing, fucktard? You're fucking weird. What?
Tiny kid who is adorable. Like he needs to run far, far away from this man.
He's fucking here! Oh my god! Okay, I'm not kidding right now, and I know I'm 23 and this is really creepy, and I'm a lot taller than you, but like I actually really like Ant Farm. It's really funny. Like, it's funny. Like, yeah, like I laugh.
But Shane keeps mentioning how uncomfortable it is that they're talking to each other.
You all love him. I know you do. I love him. This is getting uncomfortable, but it's okay.
And newsflash.
Pedophiles are often very well versed in kids' media. Not saying that applies to anybody, just saying it.
Flash, it is. This conversation feels weird. Lisa then jokes that it's a romantic Saturday.
It's just like a romantic Saturday. It's a romantic Saturday.
Saturday night. Woo!
Shane proceeds to get a picture with the kid and then writes "sexy Saturday night" over it. Then him and Lisa go on a little racist adventure to buy fake grills and talk to each other in a black scent.
Go, motherfucker! Y'all gotta sleep like 10.
It really feels racially charged to say that these characters they're playing are crackheads, but it's like Shane says, he has a racist face. So clearly, he's gotta have a racist attitude to match that. And as far as the tattoo aspect goes, Shane says he's gonna get a really hard gangster tattoo on his arm.
So continuing my night of manliness, I'm here getting a motherfucking tattoo. Okay. You know, I'm thinking about getting something hard, like a flamingo or a penguin with a balloon. You know, some gangsters fuck.
But instead, him and Lisa get hearts stenciled onto their wrists to promote not cutting yourself.
Lisa is getting a heart because she is promoting not cutting. She made a video where she said, instead of cutting yourself, put a heart on your wrist and do something creative with your life and do something you like.
You ever tried not being depressed?
Like doing, and I kind of feel the same way because I know a lot of you guys out there are dealing with self-harm and you're depressed and stuff. So put a fucking heart on your wrist.
Wow, aren't they just so giving and charitable? Like they really do care about the youth, don't they? But this video ends with Shane at home making out with a Justin Bieber poster.
Why you in my bed, baby?
Why do you even have that?
I knew you would be waiting for me. Oh, Justin, you make me crazy.
And FYI, in 2012, Justin Bieber was freshly 18, so nothing technically illegal, but nonetheless very creepy. I've come to
Well, it's a
find
poster,
that Shane
Nikki. It's a poster. Wouldn't be illegal either way, but yes, I get what you mean.
loves barely legal people. But let's switch things up, okay? Let me show you this image deep within the Hang with Shane vault, straight from my personal collection.
Why?
You're
Is
probably
that
wondering what you're looking at
a
right
belly
now.
button?
And no, it's okay. It's not what you think. But go ahead and take a wild guess. I'll wait. And you know what? I'll even throw in a little hint. It's deep, hairy, full of lint, and if you reach deep inside, you'll find the racist fetus that feeds Shane all of his jokes.
You just came out of my belly button. What'd you see in there? Probably lots of hair, lint, tears.
But for real, how is all this lint inside your belly button? Has he ever cleaned it? I have my doubts. But demented belly button aside, there's just so many different offenses in these vlogs.
I feel like I'm being assaulted.
Like, for example, in this one, Shane says he's going to his friend's house who doesn't like to be filmed. So he's going to attempt to vlog rape her.
It's gonna be a hardcore vlog rape. I hope there's lots of blood. And it failed. My attempt at vlog rape didn't succeed.
But that he's now found somebody that he could successfully rape.
But I did succeed at finding somebody to rape.
It's gross, it's unfunny, it's horrendous. In fact, it's worse than horrendous. Like, why talk like that to people? It genuinely pisses me off how casually he uses that word.
Playing board games and hanging out, not really doing anything too crazy. I mean, unless you call raping and murdering a 12-year-old Guatemalan crazy, then call me crazy. No, we didn't do that. I'm pretty sure she was Cuban.
How do you laugh about any of this? But the last Hang with Shane vlog that he would post, at least from what I could find, was titled Text Message Breakup, which was his 154th vlog.
Hey guys.
And the question of the day for his fans was whether or not he should continue making these.
I'm kind of starting to think about quitting daily vlogs.
And that the reason he
Do it.
wants to stop is that the
Please.
views are going down steadily every day.
I feel like maybe it's a little too much, Shane. The views on my daily vlogs are going down. Like, they were getting like 500,000 views, and now they're getting like 100,000 views, and which I don't care. I'm not like obsessed
That's a
with
lot
numbers or
for a
anything.
vlog.
But I feel like that kind of tells me that maybe people don't want to see me every single day, and it's a little too much.
And you know, maybe people are tired of him.
100,000 people want to watch your shitty fucking stupid vlogs every day and you're not happy with that? Cool.
Because these videos are so low effort.
And my main channel videos aren't doing as well, and I'm like, well, maybe because people are tired of me. Like, maybe I should kind of go away for a little while. And
This is shockingly very self-aware.
should I keep doing daily vlogs?
You should do it now.
What do you think? Be honest. Should I quit? Like, should I just do like 1 or 2 iPhone videos
Yes,
a week?
you should just quit.
I don't know. Maybe just like a couple minutes, not 10 minutes like these are.
But people were upset about this. Because like I said, he had originally claimed he was going to film a vlog every single day of the year. I watch them every day. I love the long ones. You promised you would until the year ended. Sad face, crying face. You cheer me up and I love your friends and family. I wish I knew you guys in real life. I'm not a 12-year-old little girl, but I really appreciate everything you do for your fans. I love you, Shane. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Don't lose hope. Don't stop the daily vlogs. I haven't missed one. There's something to look forward to, and if you stop, I'll be lost. More daily vlogs. No, I want Shauna, Lauren, Lisa, Shane, no. But the death of these vlogs would occur in the literal next video, which was titled No More Daily Vlogs.
Oh, hey. Just a second.
Hello? Whatever happened to hello? How are you? My name is. What? Okay.